welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's doing well today. So today we're going to be playing some tabletop, so it should be a good time. So hello everybody, welcome everybody. So tonight, give me a second. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. All right, I had the stream running there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and be playing a kind of a new game. I don't think any of us have played it before, even Jake and that, so it's going to be kind of a new, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience, but I figured we'd try something a little different. It's a co-op game. So we're going to get into this. Check it out, guys. So let me go ahead and let me get into a voice chat. We're kind of taking a little late start today. I've got some people that are going to be coming in a little later, so wasn't in a big rush to start early tonight. Alright, so let me hop into voice chat here. Hey, Kenny, can you hear me? I think he's on mute right now. But
Hey.
there you are. Hey, Kenny.
How you doing?
Let me see. Let me check something because I think my stream is. I think I'm having some issues with the stream here.
It's not loading. It loaded for like what, a minute or something, and then now I think I'm not seeing the stream.
Yeah, let me see here.
Okay, back on.
Is it like buffer? It's probably. It looks like it's probably buffering pretty hard right now. I think. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me, because I think I noticed this yesterday. Nobody actually mentioned it in stream, but I think I noticed it after I ended. I saw a bunch of drop frames. And I think I'm starting to have the same issue here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm probably just gonna reset my stuff here before we get started. It's kind of take care of it early. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll be probably just a couple minutes while I reboot my modem and that. All right. So the stream will go offline and all that. So. Alright, 1 second. Here, me put a note in chat. Okay. Okay. Alright, give me a couple minutes. Let me go ahead and start rebooting some stuff.
Right.
Let me disconnect this.
The tech support.
Something like
Able
that.
to fix that.
Okay. Alright, stream should be back up and running now. And yeah, it's a lot better. We've got no drop frames now. Actually, I spoke too soon.
Uh-oh. Breaking down.
Yeah, I'll see what happens.
Internet issues.
See how it goes. It's kind of stabilizing. We'll see how it goes. Let me grab the stream real quick here. Let me just take a look at it myself. Yeah, still doing it. It's not as bad as it was before, but I think it's still a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, I'm buffering right now.
Yeah, it's probably buffering. Let me try the computer itself then. We'll give that a shot. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. So I'll be right back again. Let me try the computer itself.
No problem.
Jeez. Still doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Or not do?
That's all my stuff I've done. Okay, try the other server, YouTube server. Let me get the info. I'll give this.
Your life, though.
What's that? Alright, so I switched servers. If that doesn't do it, I guess I could try bitrate or something, but hey Helena, I'm trying. Got something just not lagging me for today for some reason. It's still an issue though. Getting some occasional buffering, I think. Let's just do this. Let me try dropping the bitrate, see if that helps for at least for now.
How's your connection?
Should be fine. I mean,
Have you checked your connection?
I checked it. I mean, before I even did all the restart stuff. I mean, it seemed fine there. That's why I didn't really worry about doing anything because I thought it was fine.
Okay. The stream is so laggy.
Let's see. I did a restart. Yeah, I'm working on it, Master Asia. Sorry about that. Blame the Kenny.
Good.
Let's see. Well, the number seems to have stopped for at least for now. Let me hit the live button again just to update that. So it stopped at 1080 drop frames. It hasn't gone up. I don't think it's gone up past that number since I changed the bit rate. Looks fine now, Master Asia says. Okay. Yeah, seems like it should be okay. It's not we're not playing a very fast game anyway, so it's not like we need I don't need a high bit rate for this stream anyway. All right, let me bring up my I gotta get my chat back out. Let me get back to where I was before the stream started. Yeah, so with this game, basically, just kind of a general idea. There's two ways we can play it. There's the quote-unquote family. I think they call it like family setup or something. And then there's a experienced version. So I figured since it's the first time any of us are playing, I figured we'd just do the regular generic version first.
Alright.
And then on the next time we play it, we can go up to the experienced version. Now that'll be where you include all these cards, and there's gonna be more fires, things like that.
Right.
So for the basic version, it's basically everybody will play as like the same kind of character. And we'll do a bunch of move around. I'll go over the rules as we after we get actual started. Yeah, it's generally small crowd.
Playing. So Dark Jake.
From what I understand, it's probably going to be just you, me, and Dark Jake. The game itself is 2 to 6 players.
Alright.
So we could play it as is. We'll kind of get an idea, and then when we get more people, hopefully we'll get some more people for the future one. And Jake just joined. So when we get more people in the next one, we can get like 4 to 5. Yeah. I tried talking with Yumi because I know she had her baseball game today. The game's over. I think it was like a 3:30 Eastern to like 6:30 or 7. So there was like a 5-hour gap after the game ended, so where she could get home. So I wasn't sure if she could make it in time or not. And then I talked with Ballin and Bahan. They're out on a date night, so they definitely won't be here.
It's fine.
All right. Let me close that out. Oops, did we lose you, Kenny?
Huh?
Did you rejoin the game yet?
No, hold on.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Because I couldn't see it.
I see the Dark Leader in the voice chat.
Morty.
That's his calling card. How's it going? Did you get anything at the store?
Nah, I just played a couple games today, that's all. It's really cool that my store, that my hobby store is actually now within walking distance.
Let me see if I got a response. I don't. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen anything back from you, so it's probably gonna be just the three of us today.
Yeah.
You haven't played this before, or know anything about this game, Jake?
I've seen it played on tabletop,
Okay.
but I've never actually played it myself.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah. So what I was telling Kenny is, I figured today we would do the what they call the family game setup,
Okay.
which is kind of the beginner version,
All right.
and then kind of in a future stream, when we kind of get a little bit more familiar with it, we can do the experienced version.
I guess so. Maybe not. Huh? Let's see. I'm looking at some stuff here. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause like I said, I've only seen the gameplay, not
Yeah.
actually played it myself.
Yeah, I watched it a little bit yesterday. Just kind of refresh my memory.
I had forgotten you actually were going to be doing this one, so I would have looked at myself as well. And so it's 2020.
Alright, let me got my rules here, so let me move my rules over. Okay. I'll drop you if you guys want. I could drop you guys kind of a rule sheet if you want. I went ahead and just threw it in the chat.
Shut up, car.
Yeah, so in this one, the one you probably saw the experience playthrough of it.
Yeah.
Because they probably had these cards in that.
Yeah, they had all the different.
Yeah, the cards won't come into play on the family version. Basically, everybody plays the same way.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with the board setup first. Let's get that started. Let's see. The board. Let's see. Place the board in the center. Easy reach. Let's see. Place the door markers with the closed side up in each of the 8 doorways. Okay.
Which are going to be these things here.
Yeah. Just make sure that's. Yeah, so that's open. That's closed. All right.
On each one of those circles. I believe, because those can also be thinking of
That one's already
structural
here.
damage.
Yeah, that's where these other ones are. It's already set up. Am I missing any? It says 8 doorways. It says in the rules.
Yeah, it's going to be everything here. These right here.
Oh, these here too? Okay.
Yeah, all these right here.
Okay.
Anything that these circles are doorways. We should also be able to tell right there because there's a doorway drawn on the actual board itself. The door that's open.
These are missing.
You know, because they will flip over when they are open and closed, or they will be moved and get blown off from fires like that.
We don't have enough.
I don't think I put these on here then.
Yeah, actually you don't. Sorry. Yeah, you put them over here on this one and this one. These do you? I don't know.
That's why I'm
How
trying
come they
to.
don't have this thing like
Let me see. Well, it said 8. How many?
this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and that's I'm trying to count what the board would have had without the.
No.
Before
Just
we
put
place
those
it.
back. No, those don't go there. Here it goes, right here. Look. There.
So let's put them on the.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything with the 2 cubes printed on it, that's going to be a closed door.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we had 9 in there, so we had 1 spare. Should be 1 in the bag, I believe. I believe there were 9 in the bag to start.
Hmm. Does this have like another side to it or something like that?
What's that?
Probably does. Nah, never mind.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at this best I can.
Okay, I think that's all of those then. Place fire markers on the board. All right, so we're gonna go 2-2 here.
Flip them over because it's
Yep.
not smoke right now.
Yeah, it's the smoke side. 2-2, 2-3. Red 3, black 2. Here. Uh, 3-3.
I would imagine it gives him kind of a diamond pattern or whatever the case, or not diamond pattern, but a cross pattern, I would say, from the center or something like that. Just
3-4. 3-5. Um, 4-4.
okay.
Yeah.
Remind me, I have the rest of my Cheez-Its.
5-6. 5-7. And 6-6. Down here. Okay, so that should be all the fires to start. So let's remove 2 victims and 1 false alarm from the game. So 2 victims. Oh, these are all. Oh,
You have to flip them over and see.
yeah. Search. They're all mixed in. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Let's pull that one out. I guess that's a false victim there. Oh, not a victim. That's a kitty cat.
Let's not let any pets die now. False alarm would be a blank side, I believe.
Yeah, the other side would be blank.
Yep.
Oops. There we go. There's one. There you go. Okay. Remove 2 victim markers, 1 false alarm. Place them in the box.
Just leave them out. No, whatever.
Yeah. They will not be used, obviously, or we just throw them away. Let's see. Flip the remaining 10 victims and 5 false alarms. There you go. We just have to shuffle it, but
Should be the remaining bag.
yeah, those should be all mixed up. Shuffle and place 1 point of interest marker with the question side up on the board in each of the spaces. It's a 2-4. There. 5-1. And 5, 8. Somebody's in the toilet.
Yep.
He's trapped.
Yeah,
He's falling and I can't get out. Pretend it's the old granny. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay. Place the damage and action markers, remaining point of interest and threat markers. Yeah, that's already there. Each player takes the player card of firefighter and the color of their choice. You just want to take the color that you picked with your, basically your game assignment color.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's fine.
Where do we put the map? Where do we put the map?
Just buy your thing for right now. Just grab it for now. We'll put them on the board in a minute. Just take it so you have it. And looking for. You said the player card. Where's the player cards at?
These kind of things?
What's the other side look like? Should be it's like a badge, it's gonna have like a picture of a badge on it.
I don't know.
I don't know where they're at. It's not a big deal. I don't really. It's more just for placement.
Here.
That's an action card.
Yeah, each of you guys can have one of those. It's just your rules. Tells you what you can do. So we're not using the fire engine or ambulance in this version. Alright, well, I don't see it. Oh, yeah, it's the alternate. Yeah, there's the flip side of the board is another one. Okay. Plays, heal, hazmat, and hotspots. All that stuff back, yeah. Yeah, so obviously we're not using heal, hazmat, hotspots, specialist cards, engines, or ambulances. Each player places their firefighter on any of the board spaces outside the building. So you can go, since we're not using like the fire engines, we can go any spot you want to start at.
Start it here.
Yeah, let me see. Let me focus on the bathroom.
But that is a door open right there.
Let's see. There's no openings. I might break my way into this bathroom here. Let's see. Maybe just play safe to get started. Just start right here and just break my way in. Get that victim real fast.
The toilet?
Are you sure you want to do that? Because remember, one of our loss conditions is if all the damage.
Yeah, no. Well, the other alternative, I guess, is I'd have to go all the way over here. Alright, guys. Because this doesn't really get me in there. I mean, this would be the closest entrance way over here. Where Kenny is. Obviously, Kenny's going for that one, I'm assuming.
I don't know what I'm doing, but okay.
Yeah, alright, I'll come with Kenny. We'll play it a little. Out of the way, Kenny.
No. That.
Do you just want to play officially? Hey, Darkland, how you doing? Hey, Game Master. If you guys, you just want to play the official way, which is youngest goes first.
That's definitely not going to be Ernie.
Nope, I'm the oldest.
Yeah. Kenny?
Huh?
I'm 32, going to be 33 this month.
Are you the youngest, Kenny?
No.
Alright,
I'm not the youngest here.
Jake's the youngest then? Alright.
Yes, I am. So.
Alright, so you go first. So you go, and then I'll go, and then Kenny will go.
Let me see here. So what do we, what's our EP 4 or 3?
What's that?
That's our start, what the experience rules only, hold up.
You're gonna get 4. So basically, the idea is you get 4 action points. So you can do whatever's on the card. You get 4 points. So you can either move a space, which costs 1 action point for each adjacent space you move to.
Hold on, let me just hold on.
What? My card though. Hold on.
There's more than that in there.
Oh.
But
Move to pop.
Yeah. So so you move for 1. Move. Yeah. If you're trying to go through a room with fire, it costs you 2 points. Yeah. If you're carrying a victim, it costs you 2 points per space as well. And then if you want to open a door or close a door, that costs you 1 point.
It's 4 AP. Is what we get,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Each person gets 4.
Okay.
Chop.
Yeah, if you want to basically break a door, break a wall down, it costs you 2 points, and you have to have 2 of the. You basically have to chop it twice to create a hole through it, so you can walk through.
Yeah. So that'll cost you. An
So it'd be
entire
4
action
points
to do that.
total. As I was saying, if I'm right here, I could try to chop my way through to get here, but as Jake said, if we run out of the structural damage cubes, which we'll put down each time a door gets busted, each time you chop once, you put 1 down. If we run out of those cubes,
If
then
we
the
run out
game's
of
over.
cubes, then the building collapses and we all lose. We also lose if we have 4 victims,
4 deaths.
fires.
Yeah.
Or another optional rule we're going to play with this year is if you actually run out of fire tokens, you can't place another one. Then the house is completely engulfed in flames.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's 3 ways to lose and only 1 way to win.
Yeah,
so
the win is you get to save 7.
Again, another pandemic situation.
How do we win? Extinguish all the fires and save victims?
You don't have
Well,
to
we
put
have
out the
to-
fires.
We have to save the victims. Is the problem? That's our thing.
It's only so basically on the victim. We don't care about the fire.
I mean, the fires we want to keep under control so we can get to victims, but
Yeah.
also make sure they don't overspread because, again, fires can consume the victims, and again, if we run out of fire tokens, then the house is engulfed in flames.
Because we're gonna put down fires after the end of everybody's turn. Each time you do your moves, you're gonna put more fires down. So they're gonna keep popping up. They'll never stop. All right. Let's see.
We went so far from the fire. I don't want to move myself away.
Let's see. We did all that. Yep. So basically, on your turn, you're gonna do your actions. Then after that, we're gonna advance the fires, and then we have to always have 3 POIs on the board at any time. So if you've saved any of the victims, then we'll go ahead and replenish those PIs. A new POI will go on the board at the end of that turn. Let's see. So a couple common things. When we put down a fire, we actually will put down like a smoke token first. But if it has to be next to a fire, it will turn into a fire. And if you have to put a smoke. If you're advancing on an existing fire, that's going to cause an explosion, and that will basically cause a chain reaction. That will go in all four directions.
All four directions, and you have to go all the way over until you find an empty space.
Yeah.
Unless it hits a wall, then it will damage it more than break the wall.
So like in this case, if we put one like I'm thinking like right here, we would put a fire here. We would hit a chop here. It would
do a damage there, place a fire there, flash over, blow this door off, and then go right here.
Yeah. So definitely you want to avoid. That's why I say you have to be careful with the fire. That's where put it out so you don't cause those explosions.
Okay, but what are the rules for placing fires in the first place, though?
It's gonna be a roll of the dice at the end of every turn, because you see the board is labeled with the different dice on there. So let's say, for example, if we had to place a fire, and it was this roll right here, 5, 5, it would go. I think smoke would be placed here first, wouldn't it? Is that right?
Yeah. So that would be fine there, since there's nothing to worry about. Let me see. I want to double check. There's a couple little nitpicky rules I want to double check on.
Alright.
I'm going to look at replenishing POIs here. Alright, so if the target space has a fire or smoke when you're placing a POI, remove the fire smoke marker before placing the POI. If the target space has a firefighter, you immediately flip over the POI, the POI marker, and remove it if it's a false alarm.
Less than 3, you have to put a new point of interest.
Yeah. If the target space has a POI already, just go ahead and re-roll. Okay. So that's most of the rules. I mean, we're doing the basic one, so it's not as complicated as the experienced version is.
Exactly.
So I guess we can, if you want to go ahead and get started, Jake, we'll start with you.
Okay. Alright, so let's see, I'm over here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
Open the door.
4.
What can you do? Because I think it's to open the door, isn't it? 2 moves, 2 to open the door.
One.
Oh, 1. Okay, 1 open door. Okay.
Open, close door.
1, 2, 3,
move.
and then 4. Okay.
Close
Also, Kenny, if you don't want to use all your action points, you can actually bank them, and so you can save them for your next turn. So you can save up to 4 action points at any time.
Okay.
Oh, also you cannot end your turn in a fire as well, so you can't stay in a fire room. So keep that in mind as well.
Yep.
All right, so you want to go ahead and I guess we'll go ahead and advance the fire now.
Yeah. So we advance fire roll for smoke. It says.
Yep. Yeah. So we're gonna place a smoke down at 1, 5.
1, 5 is right here.
Yep. So that's fine. It's nothing ordinary there. No POIs removed.
Resolve explosions if needed. No.
Okay.
Resolve flashovers. No, we're fine. Resolve hazmats. There's no hazmats.
We're not doing all that stuff.
One thing too, as well, if fire hits a hazmat, then it will actually blow up.
Well, we're not doing hazmats.
Okay.
That's the advanced one. Anything that's in the yellow, that's the experienced version.
Okay.
So we won't see those in this one.
Okay. Resolve knockdowns. Resolve loss, POI, or victims if needed. Yep. And then reflect point of interest if less than 3, which we have 3 already, so we're fine there.
Yep.
Okay, so that was my turn.
All right, so my turn. All right, so I'm gonna let's see. I guess I have for this door over here, so basically I don't have to go that way if I go through there. 1, 2, 3. I'll go ahead and open the door for 4.
Okay.
Alright.
Then you hear the victim over there, help, help, help. And you're like, I can't right now. I gotta wait. I gotta wait for my next turn. I use up all my EP.
Alright, so let me advance the fires now.
So go ahead and roll the dice.
3, 2.
Yeah, 3, 2 is gonna be. That actually hits a fire. It's like.
Yes. Yeah, right here.
So does that cause an explosion or no?
Yeah, it hits a fire.
It's a fire, so that's an explosion?
Yep.
Okay.
So
So when it explodes, it blows this door off, I believe.
Yep.
And then we have to place a
One
fire
here.
over.
It's next to a
One
fire,
right here,
so that's
it's
gonna.
got flashed over.
Yep.
One right here, one right here. I don't think this one flashes over because it had to go through. It hit.
Well, it hits the door, and then that's the end of that. That's the end of that turn.
Yeah. Yeah. So it basically just blew that off. Right
And
there.
we need one to the left here.
Yep.
Not good.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2. Not victims.
You're going for the victim, right?
Should I go for the victim?
I would.
Or
I
should
would
I
see
go
if
for
it-
the fireman?
Well,
That's the
listen,
thing.
we gotta rescue 7 is the thing, right? So
Yeah.
things supposed to be know what is what.
I'd say since you're down there, I'd go for the victim.
Go for the victim.
You can at least flip it over and see if it's a real victim at least.
3.
You
Can I
just
get-
you
Yeah,
get
do I
stand on it. It flips automatic. It flips for free when you're on that space.
Yeah, 4, then it'll flip it.
Yeah, you can flip. All right, so it is a real
It's a
victim.
person- It is a person, so
No. So there's nothing else I can do anyway.
No. And just remember, if you are gonna carry them, it takes 2 per space.
okay. What is
5,
it?
8.
5, 8. 5, 8 is.
Way over here. Uh-oh, we just killed the victim.
Well, that was a bad roll. Well, actually, that was candy. Well, flip it over. We gotta see what it is, anyways. I mean, that's just smoke, right?
It's just slow. Do we need to flip the book?
I think it's only when there's a fire will it actually go off, right? It should be smoke.
Yeah, let me see.
Hey, it's stuck.
Yeah, I guess they're. Yeah, I guess it's smoked.
Yeah, it's only if it turns to fire will they.
Yeah, let me see. I'm just trying to.
Loss.
Place
Oh,
a smoke
we know what
on
it
the
is.
board and the
We know what it is
target.
because we should not have flipped it. So put it back into the POI bag, shuffle it up, and put a different one down.
Okay, so you want to reset the POI? All right.
Yeah, reset that since we know what it is,
Okay.
and just R a few times over shuffle it. Yeah, there you go. And then draw and put it down on there. You just can't let that become fires. That is the issue. Okay, I believe it's now my turn, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So 1
At least take a
Put this
look. So
here.
it's- oh, they were all real.
person.
Well,
Person.
would have been all real.
Let's see here. BP. Move the victim or hazmat. Okay. It's 1,
You can carry them over 1 space if you want, and then bank
2,
1.
3. Go. Actually, what I'm going to do is then with 4, I'm going to extinguish this here.
Same as that one. All right.
All right. So now I roll for the fires.
2, 6.
6. 2 6s right there. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's just a
Just a regular smoke.
yeah.
All right, my turn. All right, so I'm over here. Thinking. I wonder if I should put out some fires on my way, or should I just? Well, I'm thinking I should probably try to put some out. One. To get there would be 1. To get out of the room would be 3. This would put me at 3. I'd have 1 move left if I go here. Now what I might do is put out that fire.
Maybe so.
So it could come here.
Well, you're going to be moving through fire, so
Yeah, as I said, I was here. 1 to get into the room, and then 2 to get out of the room. Puts me here at 3 moves. That leaves me with one move left.
okay.
I'm trying to think, is it better to take out this one or this one?
Take out the fire that's behind you.
So this one you're
Well, the
thinking?
thing is that you're going to have to extinguish it completely, otherwise it's going to, even if you turn it to smoke, it's turn back to fire. So
Yeah.
might as well just bank what you have left, maybe, or at least open that door if you need to. You.
Let me do the. So if I'm trying to remember if I do I take the whole thing out or does it turn to smoke if I?
It turns to smoke. You need
Smoke.
It requires 2 AP to completely extinguish a fire.
Okay.
What the way, if he was, let's pretend that he didn't move before, so he can extinguish any fire, right, using 2 action
Okay.
points, like
Yeah.
Jason blocks. So that's 2, and then he's gonna move since the fire
Yeah,
is
well, you should have
already
just done
out.
that.
1
Yeah,
and
you should have.
2.
You actually would have gotten that spot anyway, Ernie, if you did extinguish completely and then move.
Yeah. Because he moved before, so if he's gonna have to do it now, then it's gonna be only turning it into slow. Whereas if he was doing it before moving, then the fire would have been extinguished all along.
Yeah,
And he
that's
would
true.
have been there.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, it's true.
Just go ahead and remove it, Ernie. Just remove entirely. That'll be your move.
Okay, so we're doing the. So basically, I'm theoretically I'm taking it out and then I move through that room.
Yeah. Yeah. So you took it out completely and then.
Okay.
Then, I guess.
Okay.
All
All right.
right. All right. Roll for it.
Advanced fire.
Does smoke turn to fire then on the following turn or no? Or does it just stay smoke?
If it's next to it during the flashover. So 2/2.
2,
Oh
2.
boy,
So
that's not
that's
good.
another blast.
Yeah.
So that is actually going to cause
One
damage.
there.
That's going to hit there.
We're gonna break. We're gonna
It's going-
bust 1 here. Bust
Yeah,
1
let's
up
do that.
here.
One right there.
And
One
then
right there.
bust 1 here.
And one right there.
Yeah.
Now, it's 1 cube, so it's only considered damage. But once it has 2 cubes on it, then it's considered to be blown open, and then you can actually pass through that if you want.
Okay. And we still have 3 on the board, so that's okay. Are there any flashovers in the door? I don't think there's any smoke. There's nothing smoking, so.
No.
All right. So that's the end of my turn then.
Okay.
Kenny's turn now, right?
Yep, Kenny.
So 1 and 2, that's all my action.
Yeah, because it takes 2 to carry with the victim, so.
Yeah.
No, that works too.
But you can get out in your next
Yeah.
turn. Does he just have to? He has to get to like the blue spot here. Is what his goal is.
I think he just has to get to outside, doesn't he? It's just
Is it out? That's what I'm wondering if it's outside or does he have to get to a specific spot outside?
Well, I know that there's like an ambulance. Is that something that we use or no?
We don't use ambulances in this version.
And okay, so maybe just get him outside.
Let me look. I'll look, but yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and take a look. Take a look first.
Trying to see about saving somebody. If you move into a space, If you carry a victim outside of the building, congratulations, you have just rescued them. Okay, looks like just anywhere.
Okay, so we just need to get them outside.
Just outside the building is all. We just dump them on the street.
And I'm like, get the hell out of here! Come on, go, go, go! I expect them.
All right.
Right.
All right, so my go now, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to go. I can move through smoke, not the fire, though. That's the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So you're about to take them out now.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Roll.
2, 6.
Yeah, 2, 6 would be 1, right?
Right there.
It's a fire.
Okay, that actually turns to fire.
Alright. Get them out of there fast.
Good thing I didn't stop there, because that actually would have screwed it over, because
Yeah.
I would have gotten knocked down, and that would have also killed the victim, too.
Yeah.
Well. Alright, your turn, Reed.
Alright, so that's it. Alright.
We'll just hope that smoke doesn't go to 1-6 next time, otherwise that's going to be
Alright, so I'm thinking 1 to open the door. 2. That's what smoke here, right?
Yeah, maybe extinguish that too as well, just to be on the safe side.
Maybe just send some in there. 1, 2, 3 to get in there, and then extinguish on the 4th one.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
Reveal what that is now.
Ah.
Okay, so that was nothing.
Move away.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I'll extinguish it anyway, just to keep me safe.
All right, so that gets tossed away now, since that
Yep.
was a false alarm. I'll
Yeah.
just go over here on the thing. So.
Well, that was a bust.
All right, so that was the end of your turn now.
So now I got to advance the fires.
Okay, so we have advanced fire. Roll for smoke now. Don't you dare roll 1-6.
7. So 5, 7.
5, 7.
Way down here. Wait.
Right
Uh-oh,
here, that's an
explosion.
explosion. All right, so let's place the fires first.
It's kind of closed in with some walls, so that kind of saves me a little.
So
One there.
only
one
down there goes. This is going to
one
hit
here.
here. That's going to flash over and go over here.
And you already did the one above, right?
Yeah, that one's already there.
And that's it. All right.
All right, and then
New
now we have to
POI.
roll for a new point of interest.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll the dice for a new POI.
Right on top of me, please. 5, 7.
5,
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
We take out the fire.
Roll it?
Fire goes out.
Huh?
You can't put it on a fire, so the fire. I think they said the fire goes out.
Oh, does it?
Let me
Go
double
ahead
check
and
that.
Read that first one before
Yeah.
I do.
Let's see where that was. Let's see. There should be 3 on the board. We're rolling the dice. If the target space has a fire or smoke marker, remove that fire smoke marker before placing the POI marker.
Okay, so I guess remove somehow.
So
Somehow magically.
technically worked out a little.
All right. At least you're nearby there, Ernie. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So. Kenny.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny's turn.
Did I not move?
All right. So technically you're already out. So you're outside with him. All right. So that actually does rescue him. So that will
Mhm.
go over here, right? With
Up top here. Yeah.
Okay. Because this is the kill area. So
Yeah. How many moves was that, Kenny?
that was all 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So go ahead and roll for the fire. 5, 1. Right here.
That goes to smoke.
Yep. let's go and put a new POI down.
Yep.
So go and roll for a new
Kenny.
POI, Kenny. 6-6. Down here.
Oh boy.
Right in the danger zone,
Fix it.
so
Yeah,
I'll have to come in here and take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick him up on the way out. if he survives.
Yep. Hopefully.
All right.
There's all those to worry about there.
Yeah. All right, your turn, Jake.
All right. So I go 1 to rescue this guy.
Okay. We got 2 left.
3. And I'm gonna spray this for 4.
Okay.
So, that's gonna be it for my turn. So let me go ahead now. Roll the dice.
3-6.
3-6 is right
3-6
there.
Right here, smoke right
But
here.
that's gonna turn to fire automatically because it's next to fire.
Yeah. So that flashes over, and that's it. Okay, guess that's it. So my turn.
Do we need a new POI?
Oh yeah, we do need a POI. Sorry.
I did. Yeah, you rescued me.
6-8.
6-8, right by me.
So right there in the. Somehow I think they're right under the sink. What the hell, man? Seriously? All right, so right there is a new. You're all down there where you are.
I'm gonna need some help.
I gotta see about trying to get down as fast as I can. I guess.
Fortunately, there's no fire truck to drive you down here.
Yeah. Maybe I can run it. I don't know.
Coming up.
All right, so my
All right,
turn.
So Ernie, yeah, it's on you there, Mr. Hero.
Well, let's come here.
I would say if we need to, go ahead and just chop your way out, just to get these people out of here if we can.
Well, it's gonna come.
So flip that over, see what that is first. If it is a,
So that one's legit.
that's a person.
Maybe?
He's used 1 so far.
Should I?
Well, the chop's gonna do 1 damage to it, right?
Then what's that?
A chop's only gonna do 1.
Yeah, it
damage
does a
to
single. Basically, adds 1 cube for 2 action
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
I would say
So-
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna smoke this one.
Okay.
So that's 2.
And maybe start making your way. Maybe start making an extra for there, so we can just make it faster.
3. Trying to think,
Yeah.
should I go up or should I take this? Try to get this guy in
See what that one is. I would say.
left here.
Yeah.
All right.
Another person.
Okay. All right. It's fire time.
Roll it.
Danger zone. Uh-oh.
6-3 is
6-3.
right here.
Yep.
So smoke just gets placed right there.
Right here. Yep.
Yeah.
This one, right? Yep. Okay. That's it. No flash. Oh, no flashovers. Okay. We're all good. All right. So Kenny's turn. You're over here, so you can help out a little. Maybe not worry about this smoke at the door and.
I can take it out. Either way, if I'm gonna move, the most I can do
1,
is
2,
move it here.
3, 4. Yeah, the most you would be is if you ignore the smoke, you get into the same room as me. I mean, you could start working on this one. Well, you got 2 victims in here. It's definitely the place to be.
Okay.
Problem is, we both die if this one gets hit.
And actually,
Or we get knocked down.
That one would die, but then
Yeah, we get knocked. We
die,
get kicked out.
you guys will get knocked down. So hope we roll good here.
2-5.
That's
Way
gonna
up
be
here.
2 right there.
Yeah.
So smoke gets placed right there.
Okay. Let's see. It's not next to fire, so that's fine. Okay. So Jake's turn.
Nice turn. All right, I gotta get down to where you guys are. So that's gonna be a. Or should I stay up there in case another POI? But alright, so actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spray for 1. That for 2. Spray for 3. And I'm gonna bank.
Bank 1.
Bank 1.
Alright.
I'm gonna bank 1 on my side here, so I'll have an extra AP to use next turn.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody gets dropped in here, because if somebody gets dropped in here, they're screwed.
Yeah, they are boned.
4-6,
4-6 is
Right here.
right there.
which is
So
next
that
to a
becomes
fire.
Smoke, but because next is as it becomes fire. So
Yeah.
we are there's still a chunk of fire tokens left, so we're fine there. Structural damage hasn't been too horrible, but let's try to see if we can be fast about this.
Still got 18 left in there.
We need to rescue it's 7 victims, right?
Yeah.
No.
We need to figure out what that last one is. Here's what I'm personally thinking. If it is another victim, I would say you guys just make a way out, right? Breaking down a wall.
Just bust the door down.
Not
Like right
well, I
here.
mean, make a door somewhere. That way they can just get all of them out as fast as possible. Because that will put us at 5 out of 7.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Might be quicker than trying to go all the way out.
Yep. Granted, we will be doing 2 damage to the structure, but I mean, it's be a quicker way to get 3 people out.
Yeah.
And I would say even with 2, I would say
Saves time though. I mean, otherwise it's gonna take 3-4 turns to get one person out.
yeah,
Versus 1 turn to break a door down, and that's it.
yeah.
I'm thinking right here, 7-7. It's kind of in the middle of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, my turn. You just went right.
Yeah, your turn.
Jake? Okay.
I just went. So
I'm right here. If I could. Okay, let's do this. So definitely I want to at least check this. I want to check this person out if I can, and then
yeah.
I probably want to break this down regardless. I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe at least spray.
We already know we have 2 guaranteed.
Yeah. I say maybe go over there first, check to see what that is, then get rid of the smoke, and then get into.
Because I got to get 2 to get to him.
Yep.
So this 1 and then 2, then I could check. It takes 2 to break.
You're gonna have to spend a turn to.
Yeah, well, it takes 2 to make one structural damage, and then
Yeah.
maybe I should save.
Use it a turn, but it'll be a lot quicker still, anyways.
Yeah, I could. I'm just trying to decide, should I do half of it now and then the other half on the next one, or save it.
I would check that person first.
Check it first. All right.
Especially if an explosion happens.
Then what if I do this? What if I? Let me come here. Let me do this. Let me 1, 2. Then I'll check.
Okay.
And then I may spray this one. at least to smoke that at least. Turn that to smoke.
Okay.
That would be 3, and then I can get back to this spot, and then chop it down or something.
On your next turn, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
1, 2.
Let's see what it is.
Flip. It's a person.
Okay.
Oops. I'm gonna spray this for 3, and then I'm gonna come back here for 4.
Okay.
Now, obviously, I'm taking a chance here with the smoke here. Although, actually, we're okay, because if it turns to fire, then I'm in trouble. But I don't want to have this. Well, I'm trying to think. Because if I hit this, it's gonna turn into. That turns into. Is it fire or is it smoke? If it turns, it's fire, right? If we hit a explosion here.
Yeah, it would turn to fire.
That would turn to fire, and that would kill this person instantly.
Yeah, it would kill that person. Yeah.
And this one.
Yeah, because they're.
So that'd be 2 kills. So I like the decision to put that one out.
I think it's a better idea just in case the dice rolls over that.
And then hope I don't get killed or something here or something. All right. So that was all my turns, right? Yeah, that was it. Okay. Let's make sure I didn't bank anything or anything. All right. 3, 6. 3.
It is right there. That's an explosion.
Oop.
All right, so there is going to be no more fires to be placed. But in this case here, okay, why is this? Here, let me get this.
1 there, 1 here.
1 there, 1 there. Flashes over to here. And then this is going to flash all the way to. Actually, that's not. I don't think it's going to cause any damage.
It does anything. The door's already open.
It's an already open door.
So that's technically a freebie. One of the 4 is a freebie.
So that's about 3 damage right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That was my turn. So it's Kenny's turn. So he's right next to me. I would
I'm
probably.
gonna take out the smoke. 1.
Okay.
I would take this one out too.
2.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
3, 4.
Okay. That's fine. And then I'm gonna bust it open on my turn.
Okay, I'll roll for smoke.
Hey man, how you doing? 5-2. Right here.
Here.
Right there, yeah. So
Smoke. Just smoke. And that's fine. That's it. Okay.
Okay, so we might go now.
Yep, your turn.
Boy, unfortunately everything's all down there and everything.
Well,
so.
just stay there because we're gonna put down. We're gonna put down 2 POIs in a little bit.
Yeah.
So I would just keep that area. Try to clean it up if you can.
What do you know?
Well, there's really not much there to do, so I'm just gonna bank the extra AP just so I have a lot to use up for next turn. So I would get
You can take 3. You can only bank 4, up to 4 total.
up to 4.
Yeah, so you'd have 1. You'd
All right,
waste.
so I'll just do that then.
Okay.
I'll just bank it all and just set.
Unless you want to move 1 spot or something.
Yeah, just move 1 spot, no? Because you already banked 1.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just stay where we are.
Okay. All right, advance that fire. 4-3. Right here, empties. Well, it's gonna turn to smoke,
4,
but
3, 4.
it's right
3
here. It's
right
gonna turn to fire,
That's
that's
gonna be a fire.
that's all
That's
it
gonna
does.
turn into a fire right there. That area is definitely getting burnt now.
Okay, but that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah. All right. All right, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Bust. Let me grab 2 of
Alright,
these.
so let's put 2 damage cubes on that.
That's the
So
end
now
of my
that
turn.
wall's considered destroyed, so now that's now an open area.
Yep. Get in there. Good stuff. All right, advanced fire. One, 3.
Here?
Yeah. Turns that to fire.
Yep,
That's
fire
it.
is next to it.
All right.
My turn.
Yep.
Kenny. All right, so get that one out.
That's your 1,
Okay,
2.
That's 2 moves.
So that goes over there.
So you got 2
That's
moves
3 out of
left.
7 that we need.
3
Yeah.
and 4.
4 to get in with the victim. All right.
There you go.
You can stand. You can stand on top of the victim if you want.
Yeah. Probably don't mind.
So let's advance the fire first. 5, 7.
Here?
Right here. We
Right
killed the
there,
victim.
actually. No, that's just smoke. It's just smoke.
Oh, that's right. Just a smoke. Okay.
It's just smoke.
She's in danger zone though. She started smoking in the bathroom. Or bedroom, I guess. Okay, so let's put a POI down now. So roll for POI. 4, 5.
Jeez,
Where's
right
that
in the
at?
middle.
Right in spot. Right. She couldn't be like one left just to erase one of those fires for free.
Mhm.
She's screwed. Wants that
If
to be a false
it is
alarm.
one- If it is one, though, so
Wants to be the false alarm. We do all the work to get in, and it's a false alarm.
yeah. So looks like it's gonna be on me now next, right?
Yeah. So your turn now, Jake.
1, 2,
3.
3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8. Are you gonna? What are you gonna? What are you doing here?
6. And actually, you know what? I'm going to bank the last
Save 2.
2.
Okay.
Save 2, yes.
Stop right there.
Hopefully it's nothing else, but alright. Then I guess we roll for the fires.
Oh, sorry, man. Give me 1 second. Let me.
Why is it not? Why is it going like that? Oh. It's not my roll. It's not my roll. I don't know why
Nah.
it's not.
The R's not doing it.
No, it is, but it's not like jumping up in the air like it normally does.
Are you pressing F or R? It's R, right?
Yeah, I'm using R. That's what I'm doing. Let me
So
see.
you're flipping it.
Yeah. Let me properly roll.
Let me
Hold
try.
on, let me use this and roll.
Works for me.
No, no.
That was just a test. Try it again. I don't know.
See
You
that?
got.
No. It's not fair. Let me. Yeah,
Does it work for? Does it work for you, Kenny?
Stop! Let me sit here. Five, 7.
Is that your roll? Okay.
That's a
5,
fire.
7 is.
That
Well, that's a bunch of crap right there.
So you
is.
just.
That is.
Oh, you just killed the
That's-
victim off.
That just killed it because smoke turns to fire and the victim's right there. So unfortunately, that's one we just lost. Why did it have to be out of all those rolls that one right there? And it didn't want to roll properly either. I blame the dice. So we lost one victim, unfortunately.
Alright, three left.
But now we need a new POI is the problem.
Yeah. POI 1-7.
Right there.
Right there where I was originally, so
Go back. That was the end of your turn.
yeah, that's in my turn.
Okay, so it's my turn now. All right. You're gonna carry them out, right, Kenny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna 1, 2. So really, you just
Very small.
4. You'll get them out on your turn. You just use all your actions. Will get you outside. Let me. I guess I can play it a little. I guess I could take out this one, just so that way it doesn't go down, and just in case it doesn't go down and impede your way if it comes. Because if it comes down, it's gonna impede your way.
Sure.
I'll pull with banks. Maybe just 1. Other than that, there's really no other risk down here.
Yeah, maybe just 1 and try to move forward here, yes.
I want to do that, or should I just bank the 3?
Well, either way, you have to move over there to.
What I'm thinking is I could bank the 3, and then cause you're gonna get him out, so we're gonna get a new POI here on your turn.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get, and we're gonna see where somebody's gonna be. So that way I've got some extra flexibility in case I need to go. If I need to go somewhere a little faster.
Sure.
Cause there's really nothing. There's really nothing to do. So I'd rather just save it and move and go when I know where I have to go.
Yeah.
I'll save the 3. Okay. Oh no, 6, 7.
Where you are.
That's
It's gonna knock me out.
no.
So-
It's only smoke.
Oh. Look.
Yeah.
But that point of interest.
Oh, that's just a smoke. That's right. Would have done me a favor. When you get knocked, I gotta remember, when you get knocked out, is it just anywhere you want to go? I think it's anywhere you want to go, right? Did you go outside the building when you get knocked out?
I'm like, I don't know.
All right.
My turn anyway.
Yeah. All right. So you're out.
Safe.
So that's all 4 of your moves.
Yep.
Okay. Go and roll for the fire. Oh boy, 6, 3.
6 to me. Here. Fire.
Gonna turn into fire. Nothing else that hits. No flashovers. Okay. Roll for your POI. 6, 7.
Six,
Or
seven.
6, 1. 6, 1. 6, 1.
Oh, 6 to 1.
Yeah, over here. Yeah, that looked like a 7 at first.
That's it.
Alright. Over here. So we're up to 4 now. Yep. Alright. Alright. Alright, what you thinking, Jake?
Let me see here. I have 2 extra AP banked right now. I'm thinking of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got 6 to work with.
It's a cat or a dog.
It's a doggo. Save the doggo.
What happens in the case of that if a animal is lost or rescued? Is there anything for it or no?
It's the same effect.
What, for victims?
Yeah, same as a victim.
No.
Whether they're humans or animal, it's the same way.
Well, I mean, if it's a dog, I mean, it's still lost. A cat, though, that's a different story.
Well, if we do lose him, we can just roast some hot dogs.
Yeah. Just don't tell Jan to. Alright, I had 5, and I'm going to bank.
Bank the ones.
No, I'm going to...
Oh, okay, you're gonna... Okay. Alright. 1, 2... Alright, so just... On your next turn, you get them out. 1, 7. Uh-oh.
What the
You're gonna
frick
smoke,
is
bro.
this?
Yeah, you're gonna smoke. You smoking that hot dog?
Hey, not yet, at least. The hell, man? Come on. Alright, go for it.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry, my mistake. I can't read today. It's 1-1.
Is that a 1? Let me see.
Yeah, that black is a 1.
Hold on, I gotta see what's here.
It looks like a 7 on my screen.
So it goes over here, but that gets turned to...
Yeah.
Fire.
Alright, go for it, guys. I'm looking some stuff up right now, so...
Alright, so my turn. Alright, I figure what I want to do. Alright, so we got 7 moves to work with. Nothing here, might as well just hightail it out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should be able to get all the way to the victim on 7 moves, right? Because 1, 2, 3, put out the fire for 4, 5, 6, and then get there for 7.
Yeah, you could, yes.
Yeah, so I go all the way over here.
So remove your AP that you used, all that back to AP.
Yeah, well, just like that. Alright, it is real person. Okay. Uh, 1, 3. Uh-oh. That's not good. Put over here. Yep. Alright. Over there. Bunch of destruction.
Here.
Bunch of destruction.
Over here. What about the door?
That door's closed, right?
Yes.
So it's gonna blow the door off. So we just remove the door. And that's it.
That's it, I guess.
Alright, Kenny's turn. You might as well just walk on the outside of the board. Not even, I don't know what you're gonna do with it.
Does it require 4 moves or the way?
It's the same move, yeah. I mean, they're just spaces, so you, I mean, you just avoid any. There's no risk of you getting burned or anything. I don't know.
I'm not sure I want to walk outside. You know what? Let me go back inside, take out some smokes here.
Just gonna take out some of the
This
smoke
stuff won't
inside.
explode.
You're just gonna try to clean the
If
room
these
up.
things explode, yeah, because if these things explode, it's gonna spread too fast.
Yeah.
Well, if they're already open, if it's destroyed, if it hits the first, second time, it won't spread immediately. It just
Yeah, just
close
breaks the door
thing
open.
first.
Same way as blowing the door off.
But if it does open and there are smoke nearby, then it turns to fire.
That's what I'm saying. It's that this one here is the blue stuff. And if it goes down here, then this is all gonna be fire, right?
Yeah, the fire spreads there. Yes.
Because if you hit this spot, this just busts. Doesn't go anything. Nothing goes in here yet. But if you get a second one to come in here,
yeah, that's.
then
When
the
if
fire
it
would go all
blows
the way
up, I
down.
can go up this way though.
Mhm.
That would actually be shorter for me. So I might want to take a chance. I might want to take out some smokes here, but I'm gonna move towards this way.
Okay.
So that would be 1, That would be 2.
Mhm.
That would be 3. Now bank it here.
Bank in the 1. All right.
Yep. So that way, if it
Alright.
blows up, I can go this way. Otherwise, I'm just gonna move towards this way. Sounds fair. So I'm just gonna roll.
Yep. 2-2. Uh-oh.
2.
Right
Shit,
here.
it's so late.
We're in the epic center.
1,
So bust that door open now.
2, 2.
I'll just and this turns to fire. Since that
Is it
or is that
because I just
yeah, there's
blow it up.
yeah, the door is it's open now, so it's next to fire. So it's gonna turn to fire here.
This one too.
No, just this. Oh well, yeah, since that turns to fire, then that turns to fire as well.
Okay.
Okay. And we have 3 on the board. All right. All right. So that was his. So it's Jake's turn now.
Okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. That's 5. That's all. Yeah. Just keep your or. You didn't have any banks moves, right?
No.
All right. 4,
So
7.
that's for the fire. 4, 7 right
here.
That's
Smoke. Smoke. Yeah.
because this is closed right now.
Okay.
And now I need a new point of interest.
And drop a POI in there. So roll for the POI. 2, 3. So we remove that. So pull this.
Remove that off, and let's see what we have. There's 2 right here on this, 2 damage cubes. Okay.
Yep.
That's one open now.
We're in the epic center, geez. Let them burn? I don't know.
I don't know. That might be nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, go for it.
My turn. Alright. We got 6. We only got 6 cubes left.
Do we really have only 6 cubes left?
What's that?
We really only have 6 cubes left?
Yeah, that's what it says.
No, crap.
I was gonna maybe break a door open, but I don't think I can risk that.
You can break a door open just fine, you just can't break a wall is the only thing.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like trying to get out. Like,
Okay.
I was like, originally I was thinking like busting one of these walls down. To get this victim out real fast, but that would only leave us with 4 cubes left. I don't think we want to run that risk. I just have to get over here. So 1, I can get over here with the victim. Get on that victim. Alright, whatever. Alright, so I'm there with the victim. We're smoking it up. Taking a risk there. Alright. What was that 1, 2? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oof.
That thing is already open.
It's gonna come.
Is that a fire?
Well, it's right here, so. Problem is, it's gonna come all the way down. So we gotta put a fire right here. It's a good thing I got past that spot.
And this becomes fire though, right?
Oh yeah, it does, right? Yeah.
Should be a knockout,
Dang it.
right?
Right,
And
Jake.
that kills the victim as
We're
well.
gonna kill this victim off.
Yeah, because of that smoke was put there, that's going
Yeah.
to create fire.
Dang it.
You send your
And I
oblivion.
believe you get knocked down.
Yeah, I get knocked out. I think I go anywhere I want, but I get knocked out of the building.
Yeah, well, you check the rules for that.
Yeah, let me double check where it talks about me getting knocked down. Knocked down. Firefighter is knocked down when the fire advances into their space. Okay, firefighter needs to go to the ambulance to recover. Take the firefighter from its space and place it on the closest ambulance parking spot outside the building. Which is this one here, the blue one.
Here, yeah? Oh, is it
The
this
closest one to me, so that would be right here.
This one. Alright. Is it my turn now?
We killed the victim, so I gotta put a new POI down.
Alright.
So let me roll for that. 6-2.
Here?
Right here. Alright,
Here.
so let's take him out.
News, point of interest.
Yep. Yeah, guess I'll go for that one. Guess I'll stay in the area.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. Five.
3. Are you gonna take it all
Yeah,
out, or are you gonna leave it
take it.
there? Leave it as smoke?
There's like what, 2 turns? 3,
I would probably just take it all out.
4.
Yeah. Okay.
5.
Oh, that's right. You had it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. You had a
well,
spare. I forgot you had a spare. All right.
Alright.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the fire. Oh, 5-1. Oh.
This one.
And it's going to be an explosion. So that's going to place, damage cube there,
Smoke or fire
and
here.
that's going to flash over. Okay, we only have 3 damage cubes left.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to touch them.
The building's about ready to collapse, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We gotta get this done fast if we can.
Yeah, we're running short on time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, we can close on it now.
This one is the closest. This one is gonna die.
So this turn is it my turn
And
now,
this
right?
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kenny just went, so it's your up.
Okay. Well, we want to go for 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So I can pass through this because this is destroyed.
Yeah, you just walk through that. 4-2.
Here.
Oh boy. Oh, we just killed another.
No, we.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh no, that did. That's gonna flash through.
Yeah,
there.
it's gonna flash straight through. So.
Well, hold on. Let's see if it is even anything at all. Nope.
Oh.
Okay. False alarm, right?
We're gonna put a new point of interest though after we put everything in. That's gonna
Did
go
you
there, so
did you do all the
box
walls
here.
though?
Okay, so that's gonna go through. That's gonna hit there.
One there and one over
It's gonna
here.
hit there, and over here. There's only 1 cube left after this.
We're on death's door.
We are definitely.
Is that one little twig holding the place up?
Just that one little tiny pillar. I gotta put a new point of interest though now. Because.
Yeah, we're screwed. 2, 8.
8 here.
Way over here.
There's one.
There.
He was hiding under the bed.
I guess so. Alright.
What is this thing?
What?
Where'd you put that from? Where'd that come from? Now we have
Oh,
4.
Where did that come from?
Somebody move that? Put it back.
No.
Because
Get
there
out.
should be 3 on the board.
Yeah, should only be 3.
Yeah,
Alright. That was your turn, Jake?
That was my turn, yeah.
So it's my turn now. Yeah. Nowhere. Dang. Give me a pause
Yeah,
while I
what
get
is
through that.
What is this one here? That
There's
one?
no way to get. I can't go straight. I mean, obviously,
No.
I'd have to go all the way around. Obviously, Jake's gonna get that one anyway.
This is the closest one.
Yeah, the closest one would be
We have to
here.
Open this door.
Doors open or closed, so I'd have to.
If
Open
we
the
have,
door.
We open this door, it's gonna go all the way here now.
Yeah, if it flashes over, yes.
Yeah. 1. There's really nothing over here. No, on the board, I don't know. Kind of in no man's land.
Pick up some fire. I guess.
Yeah, maybe I'll just help you out, Kenny. 1, 2, 3. Thinking. Unless. Yeah, it's still 2 moves, so. I'm thinking that because if you hit anything, well, if you hit anything here, you're kind of screwed anyway, but if I remove that, that'll at least keep this wall from being hit on the next turn. Because if we leave this one as a fire, it's gonna, and there's a fire coming here, it's gonna go all the way down and hit that wall and end the game. So I'll do that and then I can bank 1 move. Alright. Oh, 6-4.
Here.
Okay, it's actually safe.
Found it.
Surprisingly, we found it at a safe spot.
Yep.
Alright, what are you gonna do, Kenny?
Thinking.
You're in the same boat I was. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get out of there, I guess, at this point. I think. Safest way is probably just to go walk all the way around the board. Maybe get over here. Maybe get into this room. Go through this door to get into this room.
Do we want to get out, or do we want to take care of the fire? That's what I'm thinking.
You gotta get 2
Second.
people with the problem.
I think we just need to hightail it out of there and get to these victims ASAP. And I think going
It's
around the
gonna
board
be
is
a
the quickest
tough-
way to get to the people. It's basically that would be. Well, Jake's gonna try what he can do. Try with this one. Hopefully, that's not a false alarm. and try to get that one out, and then we would work on one of these. And we would work on.
Because I'm thinking of this one. Because this one, if we move all the way around,
So you're
it's gonna
thinking
get
maybe
hard.
So you're thinking opening this door and then try to go through here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
So 1, 2, 3, and then
3,
put a fire
4.
out. Smoke. Put this to smoke on 4.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Well, all right.
That way you can move on your turn.
Yeah, I'll help you out, and I'll work with you to try to put the fires out in your area there.
Can we do that?
Yeah, go for it.
1, 2,
Just turn that over,
3.
and then put that fire out. Smoke that. Turn it over. Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and roll. Six, 7.
2.
Right here. So another smoke. So kind of a safe zone. All right. Jake's turn.
All right.
Hopefully that's a victim.
Okay, so you already placed everything here. 6,
Yeah.
7. Where was that at?
It was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna walk into the room and then check the patient out.
Sorry, I had to sneeze there.
All right. So it is a person.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So you can get to 3.
And
Put the fire out.
4.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not going to be good because that will be there. So, banking and 8.
You gotta bank it.
All right.
3, 7.
That's
Here.
going
It's
over
fine.
here.
It's fine for now.
That's smoke.
You got the wall there to protect it. Okay, my turn. Let's see. So you're gonna come here. We're hoping it's a victim. So we have to play on that assumption. 1, 2. Could go into the room on 3 and put out one of these fires. Or should I just go into the room? Do you want me to go into the room and check the victim
Go
out?
into the room. Yeah.
Alright,
Because I can take out these smokes here to help you out.
3, and then I'll go into the room with the victim. Nope.
Aww.
Dang it.
What
Dang.
happened? How's that?
It's a blank.
Yeah.
Not a victim.
Okay. Well.
Well, the good news is we'll put a new person down. Maybe they'll be in a good spot or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, now it's doing it to me now. Oh, that was the flip button. That's why.
Maybe that's what I was hitting before. I don't know.
1, 3.
Right there.
That was all the way here.
We're done. We hit the wall and it's over.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah,
We only
we're
have
done.
one
It's gonna go. It's gonna go north.
Boom. Yep, and that's it. The building collapsed on us.
So it's when you run. It's as soon as you run out. When you hit 0, that's it, right?
That was nothing right there either.
Oh.
That was nothing. That was another false alarm.
Oh well.
Well, we did what we could, guys. We tried to save as much as we could. We tried to rescue as many people, but unfortunately, we and then whoever was left with us died in the collapse of the building from the fire.
There's only one person. Victim.
There were some others still because they apparently couldn't find them.
Yeah. They're hiding under the floorboards.
Or the beds or the bathroom sinks
Yeah.
or whatever the case might be.
It's a short team.
Yeah, it's relatively. It's nothing. Well, remember we
Yes,
played the
yes.
simple version as well. You want to step it up, or you want to go to a different game?
Let's try something different.
Okay.
Let's see. Would you guys be willing to learn another different?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with a new game if you want to bring one up.
Think you can load up Space Base if you have it?
I don't have it on mine. Do you have it on yours?
I don't think I can download it, but I can always check in a second.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm taking a small little pee break.
Okay.
He's got to go to little Kenny's room.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I added one. Grabbed one of the scripted ones.
Let's see here. Hold up. Scripted. Okay, that will work.
Come on. There we go.
If you want to just get into my game here.
You just want to go to yours?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
I pulled one out, so that's fine.
Yeah, I already stepped out here, so
Okay.
let's see here. Just so I know I can have controls like that.
Let's see. Quit.
No, come on. Don't be frickin' whatever. You know, one of these import things they can't because it doesn't want to frickin' go in the frickin' background.
Yeah, the one I had was like it took like 30 seconds. I was at 75% and it got stuck there for a while. Are you in the room?
Yeah.
It's not finding you.
Really. I was loading up everything on my end, so no.
Oh, thank you, Darkland. Appreciate that. How you doing? Yeah, it's not coming through.
Nope, didn't find you.
Did you find it, Kenny?
Nope.
Let's see. Maybe click single player or something.
I think maybe I did. My bad. Let me. Create multiplayer. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, now you should be able to.
I see it now. There you are.
Actually, let me do this instead.
I'll take this one, I
I just
guess.
played this earlier. I played this earlier tonight, so it'll be fresh in my memory.
Oh, okay.
I actually played that with the new expansion, but we're not using expansion because too much there. Morty. Okay, we're all in here.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Did not choose my color.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm in here.
Okay.
I'm over here.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So the way this game works, this is what is known as a tableau building game. The way it works is that we have already a starting tableau in front of us of different cards. The way it's going to work is that at the beginning of your turn, you're going to roll the dice here, which there's a dice roller for this. You can see here it shows 2, 2, or 4. Now the way it works is that whenever the dice are rolled, if it is your turn, the cards you have here on your tableau, you could apply either the total value of what was rolled. In this case, you can do a 4, which in this case gives you 1 gold, or you can take the two faces of the dice themselves and apply them. That even includes, let's say, twice in a row. In this case, I can do 2 and 2, which I apply the effect twice. The way it works too, as well, is that there's going to be these cards out here that will be for purchase. And on your turn, you can go ahead and buy one if you would like. Buy only 1 card per turn. Now, when you do buy a card from the supply room here, the way it's going to work, and apparently this is what I've seen because I've seen Natic play this on his, is that you will then select the card that you want. And if you look at the card itself, if you look at the top right corner, in the square, like in the little gray square, that is where you're going to place it on your tableau to replace the old card. And when you do that, let's say for example you wanted to get this one right here,
and 9.
you would click deploy. This will go behind your player board, like this with the red sticking out, and then you would replace it with this one right here. The reason why you want to do this is because any cards that you have that are that have like the red, you get those benefits on other players' turns, because everyone's always going to roll the dice every turn. But the way it works is that the blue you get on your turn only, and the red you get on other players' turns. So let's say, for example, if Ernie was to roll a 9 in this case, I would get for the benefit of 3 gold. That's how I would get that in this case. There's other effects too as well in the game. There's three different things you can earn. The gold is going to be the yellow marker that you'll go up on the track. The green is your economy. The way the economy works is that it actually kind of gives like your minimum, gives you like a minimum gold you can have on you at any given time. So let's say, for example, if your economy's up at 5, then you will always have 5 gold no matter what. So you can never go below that amount in any given turn. You always have like that amount to begin. And if you look at this card right here, it has the little rocket ship and the numbers. Those are going to be your victory points. And you'll keep track of that here on your tableau with this with the little blue cube.
Okay.
The objective of the game is the first one to get to 40 points, and that will trigger the end game from there. Everyone's going to have the same number of turns, no matter what. So it's whoever's going to start it off, and then it's going to end. Like I said, that's going to be whoever has. It's going to be we all get the same number of turns. So if, for example, if the player who is the starting player hit 40 first, then the rest of the players will get a chance to try to maybe surpass that. But let's say if the player who was last in a round got to it, that would basically be it. Because there will be no more turns from there. Because again, everyone gets the same number of turns regardless. Move this back a little bit here. Alright, so what I need to do now is there a way I can unlock this card and put it back into the, I can, okay, awesome. Actually, let me flip it over, put it back to here, and then I'll just click resupply. That should be good there. Okay. It gets a lot easier as we start to play. It's actually very easy to learn as we go along. It's really just a matter of how do you want to build your tableau, how you want to get your effects and stuff like that. So basically what it is, you want to try to get your gold. You want to try to get economy to help maybe give you more gold every turn, and also you want to score as much victory points as you possibly can. One thing to know is that when you do buy a card, no matter how cheap or expensive it is, of course you have to have the gold for it, but if you do buy a card, you have to spend everything that you have down to your minimum that you have, which is your economy, to get that card. So even if you have, let's say, 20 gold and you just want to get this one right here for 3, you still have to spend all 20 of it. So unless you think it's really going to help you out to have that, then it's really not beneficial to do so. But again, you're trying to build your tableau because, again, blue, your turn. Red, which will be on top during your opponent's turns. That's how that would work. Now and over here are these colonies. The way it works is for colonies. They are definitely expensive, but when you do acquire a colony, what you'll do is that you'll take the colony for its cost, put it in the appropriate spot there. You colonize that sector, and you'll score that amount of victory points immediately. But once you do, you cannot replace a colonized section. It stays exactly where it is for the rest of the game. So do that only if you think you've already got enough to work with already on one during your opponent's turns, or if you think you can just get all the way up to 42 gold or whatever to get the biggest ones. You don't have to buy a card on your turn. You can hold on to your money if you want to for the next turn. You're never forced to buy a card every turn. You just do it whenever you
just hold on to it so you can get a bigger card.
You can hold on to it, exactly. So what I will go ahead and do to kind of start things off here, I will go ahead and be the. Actually, here's what we do. I think the first thing we do is let me shuffle these up here.
Okay.
And the way it works is that you actually get. We each get a card. So I gotta zoom out here though because I don't know who was sitting where. Okay, you guys are sitting right there. So I'll get this first card. So what it is, you get one already deployed to begin with. So that's on a 9. Let me zoom out here. So that will be over here 9. So that'll be deployed, and this will go right over here like so.
So you would get
So
6.
on my turn, if I roll a 9, I would get 6 gold. I would get 6 gold, and on your guys' turns, if you roll a 9, I could take that and get 3.
Okay.
All right, this will be Kenny's card here. So Kenny, what you're gonna do now is on a 1. So you're gonna click deploy on your number 1, and then replace it with that card right here where you did the deploy. I think it's like locked in, so you just have to just put it on there as so.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Ernie, you have yours here. So that one is a 5. So deploy your 5. And that will go right there. Oh yeah, one thing I also want to point out too as well, there is these little boxes on here. Those are what are called charges.
Okay.
If you roll the number, you actually will put a white cube right here on top of the card, and once you have enough charges to use it, then you can use the effect. In the case of like the arrow, what you can do is like here where it shows like the dice, and then it has like an arrow moving over.
Mm-hmm.
What you can do is that you take the dice, and if it lands on the spot, say if you roll a 5, then you actually go over one space and use this effect instead if you want to. And it doesn't have to be necessarily like 5 in total. Let's say you roll like a 5 and a 2. You're going to apply the 2, and you can also apply the 5 as well, and then that will actually go over to the 6 instead. Sometimes there might be some on there that will have like an arrow going either way. You can choose what direction you want to go instead. So that's a really good way to help you like choose a path or land on a certain spot better in this case.
Okay.
Like I said, it'll make a little more sense as we start to play. So I'll go ahead and start things off.
This one has 1 charge.
Yeah, not yet. It has 1 charge, but then when you use it though, then that's when it will happen. Oh yeah, and also the green. If you see green like on the arrows right there, that will happen on any turn regardless, I believe. Or no, it could happen. It could happen even during an opponent's turn, but obviously it's not going to in this case because that's only you only applied like the top card for this, I believe. Let's see. I don't think there's a let's see. Is there anything else around here? Seems like it. Okay. I think that's how that works. All right, so I will go ahead and start things off. I'm the starting player here, and I'll go ahead and hit the dice roller.
You always hold on to that. You always hold on to that, so we know at the end of the game whose turn, who went last and all that.
Again, everyone gets equal amount of turns regardless of who gets there first.
Okay, just make
so
sure
I
it's
got
how it is.
So I got a 7 or a 3 and 4. All right. So this will not help you. This will not help you. Oh yeah, also too as well. Sorry. I mean, in this case here, you do have to pay for your new ship. So the way it works is that I get 5 gold to start since I'm the beginning player. Kenny, you're gonna have 6, and Ernie, you're gonna have 7.
Yay!
But now that base that you just got, that ship you got, minus that from your totals now. So in this case, the one I got right now was a 2. It has 2, so I'm gonna lose 2. Kenny, that one over there was 2, so minus 2 from that. And Ernie, that one was 4, so you're gonna minus 4 from that. So you would normally start at 7, but 4 you'd be at 3. That's where you're gonna start right there. Okay, but like I said, for me, it was 3 and 4, I believe, right? That I rolled. So I'm gonna apply the 3 and the 4, so that'll give me 2 gold. I have 5 to use. Now I can go ahead and buy something here if I would like. Which I'm gonna take a look here, see what there is available. I'm actually going to take this one right here.
So, for example, if you had rolled a 9,
you would
have got 3 golds.
No, if I roll a 9, I would get this one right here. Again, the red is only during your opponent's.
Oh, their turn. Okay.
Turn, during your opponent's turn. So if you or Kenny were to roll a 9, then I would get that benefit. But on my turn, I would get the benefit in blue. So anyways, I'm going to take that 2. I'm going to go ahead and deploy this. And I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. Okay. All right, so that's my turn. Let me resupply at the end of every turn. Kenny, go ahead and...
That's it, I guess?
Yeah, just go ahead and click it. So it is 7 or 5 and 2. So you can take the effect of your 7 card or 5 and 2. Honestly, because your 7 has a better effect to it, you would probably want to take your 7 instead. That'll give you 3 gold.
Do I get anything for that since there was a 5 in there?
Yes, you can actually get 1 gold, Ernie, because there was a 5 during that roll, and because also I also get 1 gold because there was a 2 in there.
So I take my yellow thing and move it up 1.
Yeah, move it up 1 tick. Okay. So now, Kenny, it'll be your turn. So now you can pick something from here. Now, usually rows of row ones usually anywhere from like 2 to 5. These ones are like 7 to 10, I believe. Stuff like that. So, what were we saying now, Kenny?
What's this thing? I get double the amount if I.
If you have a charge and then you go ahead and use it on your turn, then you can actually buy 2 cards. But of course, it's going to be based on your income that you have, based on the amount of gold you have. So you have to have the gold in order to spend it for 2.
Me? Only buy 1 card, so I want to take this. What is on my hand?
Which one are you going to take?
What is the green planet thing already?
That's for your econ. When that goes up, that's going to be that's the minimum amount of gold that you'll have on your time.
Okay.
So right now, all of ours are 0. So any time that we spend, it's gonna go back down to 0. But let's say if we have like maybe like 3, when we do our spending, we will always have 3 at the very least with us.
So I have to. Can I take one of these cards?
Yes, you are allowed to take any card, but only just one though. If I had to give you a piece of strategy, one thing I usually like to do is try to get stuff in like your 1 through. Try to get stuff 1 through 6 because during your turn, you can at least get those benefits twice. So because you already have something on 1, I would advise maybe going for something that might be like a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5 maybe. Like I would say, let's see, how much do you have? You have 7 right now.
But there's nothing else I can.
Yeah, I mean this also wouldn't be too bad either because what this does here, it gives you a gold. This one right here I'm on gives you a gold and the effect and the benefit next to it. So it may not be useful right now, but it can be useful later on.
And it's the yellow number is how much it costs to purchase.
Yeah, on the corner up there.
Yeah,
that's how
top
much
left.
it costs to purchase. But again, even if you have more than enough, you still have to spend all your gold to get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you have to have at least that much to get it.
Correct.
I'm gonna get my watch.
Remember, you don't have to spend it though, but it's best to get at least some early cards in if you can.
I like stuff.
I don't like those. Now, I'm gonna get this.
You
That
get which
goes
one?
on my 7.
This one right here.
No,
That will go
this
on
one.
your.
I go in your
This
10
one,
spot.
That's number 7. On my 7? No, this card here.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
if for some reason it was saying on this one, I don't know why, but yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, that'll go on your 7. So you'll deploy your number 7, and then you'll put that one there. So now this card you have up here, anytime anyone rolls a 7, you can use that. You can gain that as a benefit.
Then I spend 4.
Yeah, all the gold has to be spent on it,
Yeah.
so it goes all the way down to 0 since none of us have any econ right now. Okay, so Ernie, it'll be your turn.
Okay. Oops. I'm trying to rotate my stuff. Just. All right. So hit the button here. You said.
You hit the button, yes. 7 or 3 and 4.
4 and a
I don't
3.
have any use for that, but good thing you did that,
I
Kenny. So
have
now
some.
you actually can get that as a benefit now.
Yeah,
So
get
whatever that is, you get that in gold. In this case here, you will get 2 gold.
3 and a
So
4
Ernie,
because
you rolled a 7, but it's also 4 and 3.
that doesn't do anything for me, right?
Your better benefit here is just to take your 7, so you get 3 gold out of it.
Repeat that again.
You roll a 7, but
Mhm.
it goes a 4 and 3. So you're better off taking the 7 and
Mhm.
getting 3 gold because if you take 4 and 3, it's only 1 each. That's 2.
So I get 3 gold. You said. Just a
Yeah,
bit?
that's your better option here. You're on the wrong one there.
Sorry. It's like it's not that high. So I would take this and move it up 3 spots.
Yeah, 3 spaces. That's how much gold you have right now.
So that'll put me back at 7 golds.
Yep. And now you may go ahead and buy a card if you wish.
And how do I know how much gold I get on the roll? How does that work again?
Well, in this case here, because you rolled a 7, that's what you got here was this benefit here.
Oh, okay. I look at my deploy thing.
You look at the numbers on here and see what's in your tableau.
Okay. So because I rolled a 7, so it would be a 3. I would have choose 3, 4, or 7. Would have been the ones I would looked at.
You would have done 3 and 4 or 7.
When you do 3, 4, is it one or the other, or do you do both?
No, you do both. But
So,
in this
okay.
case, yeah, that would only give-
So
that
I
would
would have
only
got
give
3 and 4, which would have been 2
Yeah.
golds,
Yeah,
or
Correct. So when
just
you-
a 7, which would be the 3 golds.
correct. So
Okay.
just remember, whenever a roll happens, you can apply either both dice separately or the total of the dice together.
Okay. All right, so I have 7 gold to work with.
You have 7 gold to work with, you said.
Just gotta. So with this one, I would get 3 victory points.
You get 3 victory points if you rolled a 9.
Okay.
And then, well, if you do that though too as well, the 9, if it does get rolled on like a player's turn, you get 3 gold at least because you're deploying that ship. So it would not be a bad investment, to be honest, if you did take that card.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So with that, you'll take the 9, and you're going to deploy the card in your 9 spot. So click that deploy button up on your 9 card.
So basically I get rid of, theoretically we're like dumping that.
There you go. And then you would just put that on top of there. And there you go. Of course, now you spend all your gold for that ship.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would go ahead and resupply with that card. Okay, not bad. Okay.
So with that one now, so anytime, you said if somebody rolls a 9, I get 3 golds.
If anyone else on your
anybody else. That's what I mean. If somebody else rolls a 9,
you can take that benefit. Yes.
And then if I roll a 9, I get 3 victory points.
You'll get 3 victory points instead. Now, also one thing too as well to remember. Also note, if I didn't say this, is that you can deploy as many ships as you possibly want to in a section. You're not limited just to one. So let's say, for example, if later on I wanted to get something here, I can deploy this ship. And when this turn comes around and a 2 would be rolled, I would get the benefits of every card that is above the board. So it's probably a good thing too as well if you want to try to maybe do on one a lot, on one particular one a lot, because that will give you a lot of benefits on just one roll possibly. Trust me.
Repeat that part again.
One good strategy I've seen is that someone maybe fills up deploys a lot of ships for one number, so that way it comes up a lot. And they keep getting a ton of benefits from it, and I've seen games like swing in a big way in that fashion.
Okay.
But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll here.
Okay.
7 or 5 and 2, so
I get 2.
5 and a 2, so I would get 1 gold for that. Since I've got the 1 above it.
You got the 5, yeah, so you get a gold for that. And Katie, yes, you would get, was it 2 gold there? 2 gold, okay, very good. Alright, I got my 3 gold. Didn't really matter which way I did it, because it was going to be 3. Alright, I'm going to... This is actually too bad if I managed to get something like that. I really can desire. Well, never know. Usually those cards with like the really high numbers tend to have some really good rewards. Like this one right here, if I can roll 12, I'd get 6 gold in 1 economy. So, and if I can deploy it later on, I can get 4 gold in 1 economy, which is amazing.
Which one were you looking at?
Just this one over here.
Oh, up there. Okay. On the first row. All right.
Yeah, on the first row. So I see. 9 gold. I'm gonna go for something more than over. You know what? Let's do that. I'll grab this one right here. So that goes on the 2 space. So that will be this will deploy that, and this will come over here. So now because I have 2 ships deployed on sector 2, anytime that someone is to roll a 2 anywhere,
you get 2 gold.
I could actually get the benefit of everything. So I would get basically 2 gold per turn.
So you get 2 gold there. All right.
2 gold every time it's rolled. Yes. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. All right.
And then if you roll a 2, you get 2 victory points.
And if I rolled, I would get 2 victory points. Yes. All right, Kenny, go ahead. Your roll.
What about your goal?
Oh
Go
yeah,
back
sorry.
to it.
So used to playing this in real life that
Okay.
I'm not cheating. Okay, just click the thing. Will you?
Play. I got a
1 and
5.
a 4.
A 5 or 1 and 4.
Well, that's another 5 for
And that
me.
does not benefit. That does not benefit me. But at 5 right there will help.
Gives me another gold.
Gives you a gold, yes. And then for you, Kenny, at 1 and 5, or at 1 and 4, you can take a 5. So, best thing to do is take the 1 and 4 for 2.
That's what I did.
Awesome.
So I have 6 gold. Let's do that. Ooh.
How much gold do you have to work with, Kenny?
I want to take this.
Okay, so that one's a 4. So that deploys that one. That gets put to your 4 spot. We resupply with this one right here. Okay, it's not too bad.
Okay, so he gets 2 golds if he rolls it,
Yep.
and 1 gold if somebody else rolls it.
Your go.
My turn. All right. Four and a 3.
7
Or a 7.
or
Comes
4
up a
and 3,
lot.
which does not benefit me whatsoever.
Kenny gets something, doesn't he?
I get 2.
There you go.
I get nothing.
Let's see here. I mean, it's your turn. You rolled.
Well, I mean, but nothing from the roll itself. No,
No, we
but
got 4 and 3.
yeah.
You have this one right here, so you can get 3 gold.
Oh, that's right. That's the standard one. Okay.
Again,
I was looking at the. I was looking at the
when you're
ones.
the one who rolls it, you apply
Yeah,
the
I know.
blue.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 1, 4, 3. All right. So 2 or 3.
Yeah,
So I'll take the 3.
Okay.
That puts me at a 5. So 5 gold to work with. Like that, but it's hard to get an 11.
Yeah, it's hard to get an 11, but it gives you a really good benefit.
Yeah, I'm looking. I like the benefits. Just hard to get up there, and then same with this. It's a 12.
Mm-hmm.
So 5. I've got 5 gold. Alright, so nothing. Good. Trying to decide if I should bank
You have
it.
5, so it looks like the level 1 stuff will probably be your. best
Yeah,
option.
it's just level 1's all I can do.
Yeah, and remember, you don't have to.
Yeah,
go
that's what I'm
with
thinking.
it.
If I should bank it or if I should.
Yeah,
buy
just hold
one or
on
the
to it,
other.
Whatever, it's up to you.
Yeah. Let me see. Trying to expand the numbers I have. Because I've just got a 5 and a 9 for you for when you guys roll. I'm gonna try to expand that a little. So let me I'm looking at this one. So this one with the charge is
This
4
one will
1.
do. Yeah, what this will do is that on your, when you have the charge, and then what you can do is you can use the charge, and what will happen is that the die result you can move over 1 more space. You can move over to the next spot instead of using. Well, in this case, you're going to have to because there's no benefit on this one. So what you can do is that if a 4 was to be rolled for this, and you had a charge on it and you used it, then it would become a 5 instead. You would use your 5 benefit instead.
Okay. Yeah, let me bank it.
Okay, that's fine. All right, my go.
Sure. 5 and
11
6.
or
Ooh,
5
you
and
11.
6. All right, 11. That gets me. I can do an econ.
Ooh, I get a 5.
5 and a 6 gives me 2 gold. You know what? I'm gonna go for the econ.
I get 1 gold for that.
Okay. There you go. 5 and 6. That's a candy, unfortunately. So. And I have no gold this turn because I took the econ instead. So I'm done with my turn.
Okay.
Does it never go below 1 now?
Yeah. But now because my economy is at 1, my gold can never go below
1.
That amount. So I will always have at least 1 gold on me.
So if you buy something that costs 5 and you have 5, you'll just bump the number to 1.
Well, yeah. In this case, technically you would still spend everything.
And then
But
it
would just be reset. But when your turn ends, it goes to the next player. It technically goes back to the where it's supposed to be at the minimum. But we usually just just go all the way down to where the green cube is in the front.
Okay.
All right.
5, 5.
10.
Doubles.
5.
I'll
5
take
and
the
5.
10.
So take the 10. Okay. So
Since it's
Ernie,
5, 5, do I double that up?
Yes.
Is it 5 twice?
Because he rolled a 5 and a 5, you can apply that effect twice.
Okay. We get to, since it was 5, 5, I get the, if I had something the 10, I could take that as the other option.
You could have taken that as another option.
Okay.
Yes.
That's it. For my turn.
Okay, Ernie.
Did what? You just bank his money?
He took an econ and econ. So
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, he got an economy instead, so
right.
that's what he decided on. So go ahead and roll the dice.
2, 3.
5 or 2 and 3.
Yep.
I got 1 go.
So what you can do now is, if you want to, you can go ahead and put a charge on there. Now, actually, here's the thing too as well. When it does come to like the charge, and actually with the green, this is what it is that you can use this at any time, like during. Actually, you can use it any time, both during your turn and your opponent's turn. Now, in this case here, if you do put the charge on, you can actually keep it on there if you want and use it for later on. Let's say, for example, in this case, if you wanted like a particular number, let's say you wanted maybe the 8 there, or actually in this case, maybe you wanted the 9, and let's say you actually rolled an 8. So what you would do is, if you wanted to, if you had the charge on that card, you would then spend it, and then move the result of the die up by 1, so that would give you the 9 instead. So it's up to you with the 2 and 3. You can either take the 2 gold, or you put the charge on the ship.
So if I put the charge on the ship,
you can use it. You can use it at a later time.
So I'm just trying to understand how to use it itself. So say I have the charge available, and I roll something that gives me an 8. You were saying. Yeah. Then I can apply the charge from the 5 to move the 8 to a 9.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's only for the I forgot this case because it shows 2 dice. It's the result of 2 dice you can only use it on is the thing.
Okay, repeat that.
So you cannot apply it for 1 die. You have to apply it for 2.
So they both would have to go up 1? Both dice go up?
The total result goes up by 1.
Okay, so if I have the charge here and I roll, say I roll say a 2 and a 6. Let's just say a 2 and a 6.
Yeah, so that 2 and a 6, which is 8 total. Then if you wanted to, if you have the charge held on that ship, then you can spend it to bump the results up to a 9 and apply the effect for 9 instead. But this is before you decide to take whatever.
But the charge...
Yeah, and actually, I should be getting 2 because you rolled a 2-3, so I get that at least.
Yeah. So if I do
So it's up to you. You take your 2-3, or you can take the 5 and put a charge on that ship.
But the part I'm just questioning about is, to use the charge, do I have to have something that gives me the 5 to use the charge, or?
No, as long as the 5 is the 5 puts the charge on it.
So the charge can be used at any roll.
But then the charge can be used at any time. Yes.
Okay. So if I get since I have a charge available, I can
if you decide to put it on there now, yes.
Yeah, I does that. Assuming I put it on there, I have it available. I roll a 2-6, and on a future roll, I get take that to make that a total of a 9, and then take the effect of the 9
of the 9 sector. Yes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and put the charge on.
Okay, so just grab a
part over here.
Grab a cube right here. This one over here. This one's a little unique. The way it works is that you see where the little pips are on the card itself. You only apply those squares in certain player games, depending on your number of players. Since we're playing a 3-player game, it would require the top 2, and then the one that has the 2 and 3 pips. If we're playing only 2 players, then you have to use all 4 of the boxes in order for it to count for the effect.
You look at this one over here.
This one over there. If it's 4 or 5 players, it only requires the first 2, because the turns come by a lot slower than it does in a 2 or 3-player game.
Okay.
But then what it is that you have to spend those charges in order to get the effect below. That's also one thing too I forgot to mention, is that if you do see the blue on there, but you see a little white dot, that indicates you need to spend the charges to get that effect. In this case here, if someone was to get this card, you would have to spend, in this case, 3 charges. If you do, you get 20 gold for that turn.
Okay. Alright, so what was my actual... We had what, 2 and a 3, right? 2, 3, no. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so so I've got... How much gold I got? I got what, 8 gold to work with.
Yeah. Oh, also one more thing I just noticed this too as well. Whenever you see the little chain things on there, those little circles you see between the boxes, it indicates you have to fill those up. Something like this right here, this one right here I'm pointing to, you don't need to fill all the boxes up, but what it is that if you have charges on there, every charge that you spend on it, you get that effect. So if you get 3 charges, and then let's say later on you decide to use all 3, then you would get 3 times the number of charges you spend for it.
So that would give you up to 9 on that one.
Up to 9, yes.
If you use all the charges.
If you do, but if you get 1 and decide to use it right away, you get 3 right there.
Okay. You can kind of bank the money, or.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So let me see. That pretty much the whole second row if I want.
For the most part, I would say.
What does this one do again?
When you
that's where I can buy 2 cards, right?
Oh yeah, well yeah, that one if you have a charge on it, then you spend it, then you can buy up to 2 cards.
Okay.
Granted, if you have the gold to spend.
Yeah, if you have the money. Right.
Yes.
So if I buy this one, this would stack up, and
Let me see here. You buy this one, it's a 5.
And I have a 5 already.
So this would deploy, stacking up those effects with this, and then you would just put that for your current ship that you have now. Honestly, it's not too bad. A 5 does give you that, but It does give you those other benefits too for the other ships.
What's that?
It wouldn't be a bad investment because it does give you 3 gold on a 5, and then you'll have 2 effects whenever anyone rolls a 5 on your turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Outside of your turn.
Yeah, give it a shot. All right.
Okay. So now you're going to go ahead and deploy that ship you have. Now, since you do have a charge on there, it will carry over to the next, over to the deployed ship.
So hit deploy.
Yeah. Now that charge you actually have will go on top of it. Yes. And then you'll put that there in the your tableau. And of course, spend all your gold.
Yeah.
Okay, my go. 10 or 6 and 4. Let's see, 6.
I get nothing.
4. I'm actually going to take the econ. And I really can't do much else from here, so I will actually, hold on, maybe I can take something here. Let's see, 3, 3. That's 4,
Did
5.
you get 6 and 4 you got?
6 and 4, yes. So
So you're taking the effects of the 10.
4, yes.
You took the effects of the 10, right? For the econ.
Correct. I'm actually going to take this one. This is a 12er, but if I can roll it, I get 4. When anyone else's turn, I would get well, actually, this I get 5 from this right here, so this will go right there, and this will take a spot there. Okay. So I drain all my gold to the minimum on there. That resupplies. And Kenny, your turn.
Okay.
Go ahead and put the thing to roll the dice.
Yeah, just was looking at the reveal card.
1 and a
5.
4.
I got a 5.
1 and 4. That does
Okay.
does no good. But that 5 does right there, Ernie. So
Yes, that is that.
you'll get 1 gold and you'll put another charge on that card.
I get 3 golds, I guess. Here's 5. That would be giving me 3 golds.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
To 6.
6. Okay.
So now I can move. If I want to use a charge, I can do that twice.
No, in this case here, that one has chains on it, I believe. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Let me look at this. Let me see here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna look at that card. There we go. Yeah, you'll need to spend both charges to do that because the thing is,
Oh, okay.
it'll come around more. You'll get those more often during.
Oh, I
the
see the
turn,
chain
so,
right there. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
okay,
you
so
just spend. Well, but remember, the green means
Mhm.
you can do it on anyone's turn.
Yeah.
So yours or your opponent's.
but
if you wanna do that
since
for
I banked it, it required 2 charges to use it now.
Yeah.
So
but
it's a
you
good
have
thing
that-
I got the 5.
Correct.
So now it's usable.
So yeah, so let's say on this next roll here, if you roll something but you want to then use that effect for it, you can.
So I'm hoping for like, so if I get a combination of an 8, that would give me.
If you get a combination of 8, then you can spend the 2 charges and go up to a 9 and get some points.
Come on, lucky 8.
This
That one, okay. It's not a bad one actually, to be honest.
Reroll 1 or both of your dice if you get it.
Yep. So that's pretty good. And the thing is, he'll get charges whenever he rolls a 3, so that's a good way for him to re-roll before he gets his benefits.
Alright.
Okay, so let's go ahead and display.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Kenny,
Alright,
so
go ahead,
my turn.
Go ahead and roll the dice. 7 or a
3 and a 4.
Okay, that still doesn't mean no good.
Mm-hmm.
I get
1.
gold.
Alright, I'll take the 3.
2 gold.
Okay.
4 gold to work with, probably not. Supply 1 maybe. Same thing. Basically the same thing for the other card, but just on 1. Maybe I'll try this, see if I get lucky with a 11 or something.
Okay.
Or, yeah, it's 3 gold, right? To purchase.
Yeah, well, 3 gold. If you have the 3, yes, but then you have to spend all of it.
Ah, but it costs 3 to purchase. Okay. Just want to make
Okay,
sure it
so
wasn't like 5 or something.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. That was this one there? Yeah, this one.
Okay, so they'll deploy
11.
the card in that sector and then put that there. Alright, so that will replace that. There you go. Okay, my go.
Ooh, 12.
Wow.
Or 6/6.
Wow. Or I could take a 6/6, which I'm not going to do. I'm actually going to take. I'm going to take the effect of the 12. That scores me 4 points. Alright, so I'm first on the board.
Oh, 4 victory points. Yep.
Yeah, and then of course the 6/6 or 12 applies for you guys, which it does not.
Hacks.
Okay. I don't have any money to spend, so.
You're broke.
You can buy 2.
I mean, I could have gotten 2 gold, yes, but I'd rather took the points.
Take the points.
Those are a little harder to come by sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
No, I was saying there was a card with 2 golds on it.
Actually, I had 2. Oh, you're right. I do have that, don't I? Oh boy, a 6 actually would give me a point that gives me. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do that.
You buy a cheap 2 gold card. All right. 1 victory point if you land a 6.
If I get it on every 6 that gets rolled. Yes.
It's worth a shot.
All right. Go for it, Pete. Yep. 11 or 5 and 6.
Ooh.
Actually, that 6 does benefit you, which is good.
I think I'll take I'll take the money, right? Four gold for me.
There you go.
Because the 5 would only give me the 1, because all I could do was add the.
Fair enough.
Add the 1. Right, yeah. Okay, so 4 gold. Give me some money. I'm on the board.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you have an 11, okay, so you can take your 5 and 6 or your 11.
No,
You got-
I am gonna take.
Yeah,
car.
usually it's good to get your economy up because again that gives you a
Starting.
minimum goal every time, so it will make it easier to build up for more.
So it's either 2 gold.
And I'll get this card as well.
Okay, that one is a.
Bingo.
Okay, it's a 10.
Okay.
Class
So
3. Yeah.
deploy your 10 and put that in your spot. There you go. All right, you guys are gonna get it now.
Lights, black, 2.
All right, so we'll supply that there. Ernie, go for it.
Why is this card over here?
Which one?
Is that supposed to be just sitting here?
I don't see no card here. I don't see no card here.
This one, 2/6. Pick the one with the 1 victory point under the. That's fine. All right.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
Everything should be
I wasn't sure that's supposed to be there or not. Okay. Ooh,
All right,
8.
8 or 6 and 2. So
Ah,
Ooh,
actually,
so if I charge, I
that-
get 3 victory points, right?
if you want to use your charges, yes, you can. Actually, that benefits me for 3 gold.
Is that or what? 2? That was
Either
what, 2
either
6.
that, or you could take the 8 as it is, or you could take a 6 and a 2.
Just 3 regular points. It was what, 2 6, or the other?
two. It was 6 and 2, so you get 1 and 1, or you can take the 8 as it is, get 3, or yes, you can spend your charges and score 3 victory points.
I'll take the points.
All right, so you'll remove your charges off. Is that gonna be done on your turn?
Over here.
Yeah, and then you'll take the benefit of the 9 instead, and you'll move your
3 victory points.
Up 3 points. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have 4 gold if you do want to spend on anything here.
Okay. I'll put that one. Looking down the road to see if I want to do something down the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like this is all about building your tableau and making it a well-oiled machine.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be able to get stuff out there that will give you pretty much benefits almost every single turn.
Yeah. I had what, four gold to work with. Yeah, let's do this. Let's, in case I ever get a 12.
Okay. So you'll deploy that card, and there you go. All right, cool. So let's go ahead, resupply this, and let's get this roll. 6 or 4 and 2.
2 and a 4 or a 6.
Okay, let's see.
No,
4.
nothing for me.
No, actually, you know what? That benefits me a little better. I can actually take a gold and 2 points. Okay. I have 7 to work with now. Take this for the 8. That's the 8. So we deploy this one.
7 gold. Did you get it?
What?
Because it was a 6 and a 2. So I took.
Oh,
no,
this one.
No, sorry, no, it was a
2 and a 4.
Was it
2 and a 4 to get a 6.
It was 2 and a 4, so I got a goal and I got the 2 points there because I would have took it as 6 instead, but this is more beneficial for me because that would give me 2 points. Okay. Yeah, so that was a more beneficial thing for me. Alright, so I gotta drop my wealth down to the minimum, and Kenny, it'll be your turn.
3 or 1 and 2.
1 and 2. I'm gonna apply the 2 effect. That gives me 2.
1, 2, or 3. Nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't
I'm
have
gonna
nothing there
put a
yet.
charge.
Yeah, you're gonna put a charge on there. Okay.
And it's.
So Jake, you took 2 gold.
So yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have 2 cards.
I would take this card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will deploy the 7.
It's dropped to 2.
Okay. Alright, so now Ernie, it's gonna be your turn.
Okay.
So what is this 1 dash thing?
You
So I
mean
can
you'll
just
get
put 1
1
gold?
gold and then the other and the
3 and a 6.
next to it.
All right.
What it
3 and a
got
6.
cut out.
I will take the
Hold on,
9. I
give me a
think.
second here. 3 and a 6.
It's
what,
1.
gold.
2 gold or 3 victory points. That's kind of a no-brainer.
What that is, Kenny, where you get like the gold and the arrow, it means that you would get this effect, and then you would also get the effect of everything next to it.
Okay.
So you have nothing there right now, but you definitely want to try to get something there, because if you do get if someone does roll a 7, you're going to get all the benefits of 7 and 8 combined.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, well I took the 3 victory points.
Okay.
And I broke.
6, you're tied with me.
No money, so
Okay.
that'll be in my turn. 2 and a 3 or a 5? Ooh.
2 and a 3.
Yeah,
Well, I'll take the 1 gold and 2 points then.
Alright, I'll take the gold and a charge. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 8 gold to work with. I'll take this one right here. That's my 6 spot deploy, and I'll put that there.
Okay, set.
Okay, your turn, Kenny.
2 and a 6.
2 and 6 or an 8.
6.
I'll definitely do that. That
I
gives
get
me
nothing.
1, 2, 3. That gets me 4 gold right there. Very good. Actually, no, that should have been dropped down. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I did buy a card that turn.
I get 3 gold.
Okay.
2, 7.
I need some low numbers.
I will take this card.
Okay. All right. Any charges that were left over on any cards that were deployed, carry over.
Mm-hmm.
There. No, there's not much.
Got it. There. I got it. Hold on.
Line up the shadow.
So drop back down.
And this is a minimum there. Yep. Resupply.
What is that card? Exchange this card with any other card on your board.
So what happens is that when you have a charge on there and then you go ahead and spend it, and this can be on anyone's turn, you can actually swap the 2 card. Exchange that card with their card somewhere on your tableau. Now remember, even though the card may have like the number on it, that's where it goes to when you buy it. But if you roll the number, let's say for example, if this card over here, like on this one, this 12 is over, let's say maybe on a 4,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously when you roll a 4, that's going to activate this tableau and whatever is there. It doesn't matter like what card is actually. It doesn't matter
What's numbers
if
on
the
it.
card matches or not. It just gives you whatever benefit.
So it's good as take the rare one and then swap it with an easy one.
Well, in this case here, because this one starts on a 9, it will swap it. So it will swap it to whatever place to a 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So whose turn is it now?
My turn, right?
Yeah. So go and roll the dice.
11 or 5, 6.
Or 5 and 6, which I do actually have
Ooh.
benefits from that, so I can gain 2. So what do you got there? Oh,
3 and 1, so 4, or I'll take that. I'll take the 11 at this.
You can
So
take
5 gold
you can
and
get
1 economy.
5 gold and an economy. That's actually pretty good. Okay, now your green cube will move up to there. There you go.
Get my first economy.
Nice. So
Take me a
now
while.
whenever you spend, you'll go down to all but just 1.
Yeah. All right. So I got 6 gold to work with. Um, 12 is so these are pretty much the same thing, just where different spots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. You know what? Let me buy the one.
Okay.
This one. I want to get something down in the bottom end.
There we go. Yeah. Best thing to do is, like I said, the best thing to do is try to get like your 1 through 6s deployed, so that way at least you get 2 benefits.
Yeah.
Every every opponent's turn.
Okay. Drop my money down to a 1.
Supply.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, my go.
Okay, Jake's turn. Ooh.
8.
4 and 4. No 4s for me.
No, I'm gonna take the 8 and
Or
I'm
no
going
8s
to
for
get
me.
myself 7 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 15 right now. Can I go for something from level 3? Yes, I can actually.
Yeah. Got a lot of money to spend.
This one right here, where it says like to claim cards, what it is that when you get this benefit, you actually just take cards of those levels for free.
Off the
Now,
deck.
but also when you do claim cards for free for whatever reason, you don't resupply immediately after taking them. It's only at the end of the turn you resupply. So it looks like, for example, it says here to take a level 2 card and a level 1 card. I would get something from here for free, something here for free, and then I can make my purchase. And then afterwards, we would resupply every.
So
spot.
you take one of the face up cards in those rows.
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct. Yes. Let's see. I said I had 15 gold.
So it doesn't require any charges originally.
No charges.
But then if you if you deploy that, then it requires a charge.
Then it will require a charge to claim one level
2 card. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
You know what? I mean, that's pretty strong right there. That goes in the 2 spot right there, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get this one right here. So this will be deployed there. So now anytime anyone rolls a 2, I can use this benefit to get 2 gold in the victory point. But now for this card, on my turn, I'm going to have to roll 2s to get charges, and I have to get 3 of them, spend them, and then that'll give me 20 gold.
Okay. Alright. Kenny's turn. One and a 2.
2.
All
Well,
right.
hey, that helps me out because it gives me 2 gold and a victory point.
Helps me. Gives me 1 point.
Up to 9 now.
And 7.
2, 3, 4.
You know what? I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
So it gives you 3 coins. Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and resupply that one.
Huh? Another 3 gold card. Alright, my turn.
Yeah.
Four and 2.
4 and 2.
Okay.
I don't actually apply the 2 because that gives me 2 more gold and another victory point.
1 gold, 1 gold, 2 gold, or 1 gold. Alright, 2 gold it is. Let's see. Gives me 4 gold to work with. Let me see. Let me take this one, I guess. Gives me something.
Okay.
Oops. Go over there. Okay.
Alright, I go.
1 and a 6.
7 or 1 and a 6.
7.
Nothing for 7.
Boy, I'll
get 1 gold.
I'll take the 3 gold. Okay, so I now have 9 to spend.
Need you guys to start rolling some high dice here.
You wish. Alright, I'll do this. I'm getting rid of my 2-pointer, but I get 1 off that anyway, so I have a very similar 6 and 2 tap roll right now, which is good. It's not too bad right there.
11. 10 gold.
Okay, go for it, Kenny.
Okay.
2 and a
6
6.
and 2, which actually that's the benefit. That's what I needed right there. So it's 1. Wait, I spent all that, so I gotta move that. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I also points from that as well.
All right, I'll take
3
I'll take the 1 gold out of that.
I'm gonna keep my go.
You keep it? Okay. What's
Yes.
up? Alright, Ernie, it's your turn.
One and a 2.
You're 1 and 2.
Come on, jeez.
Well, I can take the 2 for the 2 gold and the point.
I get a charge
Yep, you can take a charge on that there.
and 1.
Now, with that one in particular, I mean, even though you got the charges on there, you can only do it on your turn. So,
What, talking
Yeah.
to Kenny?
the effect, but because you have the 2 charges, you can do that any time. But also bear in mind though, when it does come to these dice, any effect that says to reroll 1 or more of your dice, you have to apply that before you decide to take the benefit.
But does that work for you guys though?
That also goes against us too as well. Okay, so before we all take our benefits from the roll, you will make the decision if you want to reroll or not. If not, then we take it. But if you decide to, then we have to wait for your reroll.
Okay.
Can I do twice in a turn? I guess so. Yes, right?
Because
I have 2 charges. If I use both charges.
Yes, because it doesn't require you to have like 2 charges to spend it. You can spend 1 charge to do a reroll. In this case, you can do 1 or both, as it says.
Okay.
So if you're gonna do that, just let us know that you are
Rerolling.
not rerolling.
But let's say if I'm not satisfied with my reroll, I can still use a 2nd charge.
Yes,
and then
you can
again, right?
you can reroll 1 or both, correct?
Alright.
So I believe it's Ernie's turn here.
Yeah, I just decided if I want to do anything with. Do I have anything? You know what?
What?
Let's drop. Hit this one. Spend my 3 gold.
Okay.
Hey. I guess.
Alright, so I go.
11. 4, 5, 6. I will take.
I get nothing.
I will take that 11. 4 gold for me.
Yeah, 4 gold for me if I take that. 5 and 6. Let's do that. I'm at 12 now. 12. Is there anything I can use over here? Let's take gold. Good. The good stuff here, to be honest. 9's okay, but. You know, I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna spend it right now.
Okay.
Alright, go, Kenny.
Okay. Let's
10
or
or
4.
64. I'll gladly take
I'm gonna
6.
take my 10. I'll
Okay.
take my 10.
So I'll go
4 and
that,
6
and
gives me
again,
nothing, or I'll take the 10, give me 3.
Con. So you con. Now I have
Nice.
15 gold. And I'll take card. That and 16.
Thanks to you guys rolls, I got some actual money.
Okay, so what does that one do here again? Oh yeah, when you roll that one, you claim a level 2 and level 1 card.
Yep.
That can be pretty powerful because that can help build his tableau quite heavily. He gets this for free too. As well.
Yeah, freebies.
All right, Ernie, it is your turn.
All set. All right. 2 and a 6.
2 and a 6. That works for me. Because that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 points. I'm currently now sitting at.
Okay.
6.
That's 0 points.
I will.
Start investing some of those those cards that give you victory points.
I know. Working on it.
I know. Sometimes it's better just to try to get a tableau that will help flow the cash a lot easier, but you know.
I'm trying to.
So since I have a 2 and a 6, I'm thinking about using a charge here, so I can get to my 9.
So if you wanted to, yes.
It's the so I would just basically charge, spend one of my charges, and then take the 3 victory points.
Yeah.
Okay. Might as well take the 2. Might as well just.
Okay. So that will get removed now. Now you bump 1 space over on your tableau and use that effect instead.
What's that?
So you'll get the space over benefit instead. So yes, you'll take your 3 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking the 3 points now.
Okay, so go ahead and add those up.
Okay, puts me at 9 points. Let's see. I've got $8 to work with. Hold it. I decided if I should hold it. Let me hold it.
Okay. All right, I go. 9 or 5 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll get
5 and 4.
And I get one of my charges back.
Alright, actually gives me 6. Puts me 24 gold. I'm gonna go for a colony already. I would go on the 6th space. You know what? The 6th space would be more beneficial just because that'll be during anyone's turn. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm going to actually buy the first colony.
Okay.
And that's going to cost me everything I have. So this is going to get deployed now, the 6th space here. So that will go there. This will get put right here, and I would immediately score its point value, which is 8. 3, 4,
So you
5,
get 8
6,
points now.
7, 8. Yes. Now the one thing I got to mention too as well, once a colony is in play for a sector, you can never remove it. You can still get the benefits of the deployed ships like other people's turns.
Mm-hmm.
But on your turn, if you were to roll like a 6, you won't get the benefit again. It's a one.
It's a one-time benefit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, when I made the call, when I made that colony there, then it just gave me the 8 points immediately.
That's it. All right.
So yeah, that is my turn there.
All right. 2, 3, or a 5.
2,
Okay,
3.
I'll take
1 point.
Hold on.
So,
Hold on. I'm just gonna use my charge to reroll that.
oh, he's gonna reroll.
You're gonna reroll? Okay.
That's right. I forgot about that. So you're gonna reroll.
Because
You're gonna roll-
how am I supposed to get one dice though?
I don't know. I guess maybe you didn't think about that one there. I guess just re-roll. It was.
I'll
two.
re-roll both.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna roll one or both?
No, right now I'm gonna use re-roll both.
Okay, so just go to again.
One and a 5.
Now I wanna re-roll again. Hold on, guys.
Okay.
That was
I
both.
wanna re-roll one of my dice now, though. I wanna keep the 5.
Let me see if I can do this real quick. Hold on. I lock it in place.
You just do this one. Whoop. Disappear.
What the heck? How do I create
Hey,
dice?
Sloan, how you doing?
How do I create dice? Hold on. Give me a second. Hey, I think it does that because that's just how it's set up. Give me a second. Hold on.
Can you just add a dice just to grab one?
Oh, where do I do that at? Tools? Is that what it is? Or
Objects
yeah, tools.
or something?
Hold on a second here. Objects. Hold on. Vector point, zone, line, click, join, check. Oh wait, not this one. Top menu. I think. Objects, components, dice. There we go. Let's just do a. There we go. Where are those at? Where do they fall to?
Yeah,
Oh,
these
right
two
here.
here.
All right. So you said you wanted to keep the 5, right? So we'll put that to a 5,
And then re-roll the other one.
and then just re-roll the 1. those will be the re-roll that Kenny if we ever need to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So the 5's already there. So just re-roll the other die.
Yeah. Whoa.
5 and a 5, so 10.
5 and a 5.
Or,
So that's you have to take this as a
Like
result.
that's 10. Yeah, I'm gonna take
So
it.
that gives me no benefit.
I'm
2
glad you take
points.
it.
Alright, I'll take the 4 points.
So I'm gonna
Or
take
3 points. Yeah, it's 3 points.
3 coins, yes.
Yeah, do the 2 points with no charges. I can't put any more.
Before. What is that? That puts me at 10 points.
10, okay.
Not too bad though.
10. We have only 10 points.
So 12.
One. Oh, take a big risk here, I guess. I'll take this one.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
5
4
victory
is
point card.
10, so I believe.
So it's right there. That ends my turn.
Alright,
Okay.
Ernie, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and put the thing with the dice.
1 and a 5.
1 go.
5, that also just 6.
One does me nothing. 5 does me nothing. Well, 1.
I'm at 25 now, it looks like.
Actually, we're 6. Well, the 1 does me nothing, but I can take the 5 with that and give me a 3 golds. Let's see here. I'll take. Get that. So for this one over here, it takes. Oh, that's right. You said this. If I use one of my charges, I can get 3 or bank it.
Every charge you decide to play gives you 3 gold.
I have a 3. I don't have a 3 yet. Yeah, let me take this one.
Okay.
It's my 4 card.
Okay, very good. Oh, that's a good one right there. 14 gold, but every time you roll a 7 on your turn, that's 6 points. That's a big card right there.
What's that?
All right. This one right here, I just popped up.
Oh, so I was looking at the.
A 7 on your turn gives you 6 points. And 6 is actually a good chunk in this game.
Yeah.
5 or 1/4.
1/4.
5 gives me that. Oh, I'm really playing much room here, so I'll take. I guess
1
my 2
point.
gold.
1 point. So 2 points.
8 gold is what I got.
Okay. Take the 2 gold there.
Let's take that one up there. So let's deploy that one. Probably gets into my 1 tableau, but you know. Alright. Go for it.
Hold on.
3 and a 3.
3 and 3.
Or 6.
3 and 3. Hey, I could take the 6 for 4 gold.
Yeah, I get nothing.
I got 6 gold.
Very good.
4.
3 golds.
What I'm gonna do is 14 gold.
Gold you can buy most.
Alright, I'm gonna bank on this one.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good one right there. Because again, you roll 7, you're going to score 6 points, and 7 is usually the most common roll on 2 dice. Okay, very good.
Oops.
Oops.
Put that back from this one, shuffle it.
You shuffle it.
Alright, so now Ernie is your turn.
Does Kenny need to... I was just waiting for Kenny to move his card.
He already did.
Oh, he did?
Huh?
Why is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like he's just sitting on top of his 7 card there.
He took the 7 card, so yeah. He's fine. He's fine. He did it right. He did it right.
Okay. Looks... Okay. Alright.
That's fine.
Looks horizontal, that's why I was...
No. Maybe it didn't show. Maybe it didn't update in your game, but it's fine on mine.
Okay. Six and a 1.
7 or 6 and 1. Okay, I'll take the 6 again, and I'll actually get 1, 2, 3,
You get 6 gold.
5, and another 1 point.
Yes, I'll take the 3 gold there. Take the 7 out of that. Still have 6 gold. Let me take this one. It's got some victory points on it.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go now.
Okay, move that over there.
10 or 6 and 4.
10 or 6 and 4.
Yeah, well, I mean, the 6 is not going to do me good because I already colonized. 10 is only going to give me an econ.
1
so.
point or 10. I'll take the 3 points.
And that's the one downside about colonizing these right here on your turn early because you get no benefit from it.
Yep.
It's only worth like just like a handful of points. I do have 11 gold. Is there anything I'm going to get over here in the thing? I think these are all too expensive, yeah. Okay, this one right here, you see this one right here I'm on?
Yeah.
Where it has like the 1 or the /2 arrows.
Yeah.
That means that you can either go space over or 2 spaces over. So it's just like with the other cards where you have like the arrow, single arrow, where you go over 1 space from whatever it is that you use, you can actually add, instead of 1, you can add 2 to the result if you like instead. But I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to take...
Okay.
Is there one I want to take here? No, I'm actually... Hold on. I'm not going to bind this turn. Alright, okay, you go for it. Your turn, Kenny.
You're up, Kenny.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
I decided not to buy anything this turn.
I got a 7.
7.
4 and a
3
3.
and 4. Which does not help you in any sort of way possible.
Me, I get 6 point victory.
I get 1 point out of that.
Yeah, there we go. Kenny's on the board finally with 6 points.
And
There
I
you
am
go.
actually gonna buy another thing though.
Just roll that another 5 for roll another 6 times on your turn, and you could possibly win.
Okay. 9, 10. No. This 1,
points you got to work with. You got 14 points.
Yeah, I got 14. So I can pretty much buy any.
Yeah, anything in that row, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
We've seen a lot of 11 still.
You know, 11 ones are
It's pretty
kind
rare.
of hit and miss, but then again, 11s can be very rewarding if you have to roll them.
It's 8 points.
And
You don't have anything in there right now. Oh no, that's Jake's side. Well, you don't have it either. So nothing in the current 11's hole.
like these cards. Charge with this. Okay. You know what? Let's play a little bit tricky. I'll get this one.
Okay.
Which one did you take?
The 9.
Oh, okay.
Even though he's kind of overspending for it, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
maybe help him
It's
out.
okay.
Because the 9 will allow him to, then if he rolls a 9 on his turn, then that will allow him to go to either the 8 or the 10 instead. So that's actually kind of a useful one, to be honest. It's it's actually it can be a pretty tricky, sneaky play if you know how to do it right.
That's why I'm saying I'm trying to play a little bit tricky, but also if you guys roll a 9, I can, have a charge here or a level 2 card.
Ooh, there you go. All right. It's actually not a bad play. All right, Ernie, your turn.
Okay.
Here's my 9. Thank
Here's
you.
your 9.
Oh,
You're welcome.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Do I have anything on the 9 here? So I do.
Glad I could be of service. That was what, 5 and a 4. If I go, I probably won't do that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll take my 3 victory points.
All right.
Let's see. I've got $5 to work with. Let's do this. Take this one.
Okay.
So I'll go here. Transfer that charge.
Yes, that charge will carry over to the next over to the ship. Okay, there you go.
Okay. And
So I'll spend all of your gold up to down to the minimum that you have econ, and then I believe it'll be my turn.
wasn't that much money, but yeah.
Okay.
6 and a 3.
Nine
That-
or 6.
I don't need another charge.
Mhm.
I got a 3 gold here. Learning.
Or a 9.
6 will not do any good.
I'll take the 9. 3 gold for
I'll
that.
take the 9, I guess, for 6 gold.
I'll take another gold. 3 gold.
That gives me 20.
And a charge.
Gives me 20 now. $20 gold. Do I? Let's see. What am I at right now? I'm at
27.
27. How much does this cost for a fee? 9 gold. I'm gonna hold on to my gold for now. I'm gonna try to snag one of these ones right here, which will give me right up to the 40 that I needed. All right, your turn.
10. So I'm gonna roll the dice or
Yeah.
use my
Yeah,
charges
roll the
now?
dice.
You will do that after
After roll,
after the roll. Yes.
you got a 9.
Another 9.
9. Yep.
6
So
and a 3.
I'm gonna
Another
use my
9.
card. So I get a card.
What's he doing?
Okay. I'm using
Oh,
my card
he's
to
getting the
get
2 cards for free and all that.
This
Okay.
this will allow him to get
Okay,
claim 1 level 2 card.
Okay.
So
but the 63 are valid, so I can cash
any
in with
card
my
here at
stuff.
level 2 spot he gets for free and immediately deploy.
1.
Okay. Do I actually can I use the charge anytime I want? During my
Anytime
time?
well in this case here because that effect is lieu, you can only do it on your turn.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Can I pick a
Yeah,
card?
you don't have to do it now. You don't have to do it now. Hold off on it if you want.
Okay, but let's say if I want to buy a card after, so do I still apply the effect of the dice immediately?
Well, the way it
So what I'm
works.
asking is whether I can choose. For example, right now I got a 9, right?
Right.
So I got a 9. I apply the effect of it, and then if my card bumps the one on the 10.
The way it
After
works
I
in,
use-
the way it works in this case is that you roll the dice,
Yes.
apply effects to it, and then you would play any effects off charges if you desire, and then buy a card.
So I got a 4. What is the roll already?
It was a 9. What you
Yeah,
rolled,
but the
so.
2 separate things is what 3 and 6.
6, yeah,
3.
So I get both these, right? Because if I apply a 9, I get the 3 coins. and the
No,
5
you would get
gold.
either or. Either or.
Okay, it's either or. Okay, so
Either
I'm
or. Yeah.
gonna get-
Whenever you see the slash, that means it is either or effect.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my 5 victory points again.
Okay. And now at this point, you can then use the effect of your charge.
Okay. So I'm gonna use the effect of my charge. I'm gonna
Okay.
get this
And
card.
claim that card for free. Very good.
Oops.
Oops, that was on the 9, right?
Now, what's the other
Yeah.
card?
Yeah. That one, throw it off the board real quick. Put that back on there and deploy it first, and then
Alright,
there we go. Perfect.
so I get that's for my charge.
Yeah, that was for your charge. Now you have the option to go ahead and purchase a card.
Buy stuff.
Yes.
So. Eleven. No. Practice. Oh. Wrong way.
It snaps to whatever's the closest
Yeah.
thing you can snap to. So
So that goes back down.
Yep.
And I am my turn, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use
yep.
five.
So now we resupply everything that's been taken. Because remember, we resupply at the end.
All
Turn.
set.
Yep. So your turn, Remy.
6 and a 5.
6 and 5.
11.
All right. So I will take that for another 4 gold. 2, 3, 4 point.
I will take the 4 victory points. Let's see, I've got 7 gold to work with. save the money.
Alright, let's see. That's when I roll.
11.
11 or 6 and 5. The 5 doesn't do me no good. I'll just take the gold. That's all.
Or 6 and 5.
Right there. So let's see. I'm at currently now 29
Alright.
gold.
I'll take 6. I'd say 6 gold plus 1 economy.
9 points will put me up to there. Okay, so that's what I'm actually going to go ahead and do. I'll spend that. I'm going to colonize Sector 9. So that will go here. It'll go there, and I score 9 points. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 38.
Playing for a second.
That'll be my turn.
Kenny, it's at 11.
Now it says right now, if I do actually, if a 6 and
16.
2 do come up with 6 and 3, so that gives me.
The 6 right?
Yeah, so I'll take the 6, which gives me 4 gold and a victory point, which puts me to 39. So it means if the next roll is to score me a victory point on Ernie's roll, then that's going to automatically trigger the end game, so I'll reach the goal of 40.
Alright,
That's
so
pretty much what you get. That's of course
What I
if
get?
it
9
does the
go.
roll.
Alright. Do something good, Kenny.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, so 20 gold. This one.
Okay.
So now if you roll a 9 or 10, you would just skip over. I mean, if you roll a 9 instead of go to the right, you go to 10 and then use that effect again to go back to the roll of 11. Okay.
I'll get you one,
Alright.
one economy.
Ernie, it's going to be your roll now.
Six or 1 5.
Blackjack 1.
Is that it?
Yep. That puts me at the 40. That triggers end game.
I get my chance to.
And since I was starting player, this means
we each
that
get one
this is
turn.
the very last move of the game.
Okay. Alright, so I was at 1 5 or a 6. Whatever. So I'll take the 1 and the 5. So I get 1 victory point for the 1. 5 gives me 3. Matters, but I'll take this one, I guess. Just for fun.
Alright, and that was for that, because you will deploy whatever ship you have in that space that it tells you to. You put that there, and then you will immediately score those points.
6 points.
Okay.
Okay.
And like I said, because I reached 40, that did trigger the end game. And since,
Yeah.
Since everyone has had an equal amount of turns,
That's it. Right.
the game is over.
All right. I beat Kenny.
All right. So what did you end there with, Ernie?
I said I beat Kenny.
Well, what did you end with?
Oh. 23 victory points.
And Kenny, what do you have? 11 there.
11, yeah.
You're I reached 40. All right. But yeah, that's how you actually play this game. Like I said, it's all about building your tableau, trying to get as much as you can off rolls, and then capitalizing on this. This game came out, I think, sometime last year, I'm gonna say, and it was a pretty big hit, I gotta say, and I definitely enjoyed it myself for sure.
It's cool.
Never bought it. Never bought it personally because everyone else had it. So I'm like,
you just play with other people.
Play their copies. So, I like I said,
I like this.
It's fun.
It's definitely a fun game for sure. You know, like I said, I played it earlier tonight over at a store, so that's kind of why I wanted to kind of show you guys how it plays.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's very simple, but again,
Yeah.
it takes some time to like learn and master. Okay, it is what, about 1:15
Yeah,
almost
a
here?
little after 1 o'clock for you.
Yeah. I need to get to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to call it a night?
Yeah. Let me just do this real quick.
Table flip. More of a
You
table
are.
drop. That was a table drop.
That's supposed to.
There's a drop there, hold on. Do this right. Do this right, hold on.
You just dropping the
Doesn't
floor.
work.
Huh?
No, there it goes. I mean, everything else dropped with it, but I guess it's because everything's locked or something. I don't know. Oh well, screw it. Just leave it go. Into the abyss you go cards. But yeah, if you ever decide to get this game like in real life, it's like $40, I believe.
Okay.
MSRP. So I know you usually say that you play with like family and stuff, right, Ernie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably find this game easily in at pretty much any like hobby shop. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
been a
Wouldn't
very,
be hard to
very
find.
popular game for a while.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm out. Thanks, guys, for having me.
Alright, you're welcome. Thanks for coming.
You know it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, later, everybody,
All right.
including everyone in chat. Peace.
Alright, take care, Jake. Alright. So you're going to bed, right, Kenny? I think we're called tonight anyway, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, no problem. Thanks, Kenny. Thanks for coming by. I'll let you know what the
Always
plans for
fun.
next week. Yeah, always fun. I'll let you know
Okay,
about
no
next
problem.
week.
Next week, I think I can do it earlier too.
Next week is your early week. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let me. I'll check with Bahan Bon and see what
Alright.
the schedule is for this coming up week.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, see you guys.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Bye
Take
now.
care, Kenny. Have a good night. All right, guys. Well, I do want to thank everybody for coming out here today. The game's definitely a lot of fun. It's always good to kind of sit back and do something a little different. So I always enjoy the tabletop stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. But we're gonna go ahead and call it a night there. But let me see if we have anybody streaming right now. We probably have a couple people. Still early, quote unquote early. So we probably still have some people up. So let me take a look at my YouTube lists. What? No way. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah. Really? Let me double check. Apparently Cat is still up. Interesting. I never thought Cat would still be streaming when I finish. Alright, let's do that. Let's go pay a visit over to Cat unless she's ending. I don't think she is. Looks like she's still playing. Alright, well let me grab a link here and let's pay a visit over to Cat. Alright, give me a second here. Let me put in the raid message for you guys. I'm sure you guys know who she is and all that, but let's pay her a visit. Alright, so there's a link over to her channel, guys. Let's go pay her a visit. Hit her up with that raid message. So, once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out here today. I hope you guys had a good night, and I will be back tomorrow. Next stream tonight, Friday night, will be some more Dragon Quest. So, until next time, guys, take care. Have a good night. Take care, guys. Bye bye.